Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Midnight Movies. I am your co-host, Cody.
And I'm the other co-host, Nikki.
And today we're talking about Stephen King's It.
It!
I got my little display going on
It's
since
so
we have
cute.
since we have the video going now. We have visuals. So,
yes.
This starts off our Stephen King month.
Yes, it is now February.
I guess
one of
February.
the days.
I guess February is just Stephen King month.
Yeah, I mean, that's what for this year, anyways. I don't know about next.
Why February? Because that's just what we decided on. So
This comes out February 6th.
Nice.
Yeah, we just decided as we were making our schedule that we just wanted to do a month of Stephen King.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay.
It came to me because recently, just last month, I mean, we're still in January right now, but last month, Welcome to Derry just ended.
Yes, and I need to watch that.
I need to watch it
You've seen
too.
it, right?
I have seen bits and pieces of it, but I haven't watched it in its entirety.
Yeah.
So, but I figured, hey, I like the It movies. Let's talk about It. And then that kind of snowballed into... At one point a few years ago, you asked me about watching The Langoliers, and so it got me thinking, oh, we can do It, we can do Langoliers, and we can just do Stephen King for a month.
Yeah, and then I think we also have Misery on the list, too.
Yes, because that's one that you
I've
haven't
never
seen.
seen that, yeah. And that's, like, iconic.
It's a classic.
Yeah, definitely. So, that's why we're doing it. Or not it. Well, that is why we're doing it, but we're also...
We are doing It, and we are doing It.
Yeah, we are doing Stephen King.
Yes, we are doing Stephen King.
We're doing Stephen King month. I was like, what is his name?
What's his famous
What's this
author's
guy?
name who's been prevalent since the 70s?
Yeah. And if you guys are wondering what I'm drinking out of, it's a mug that has a logo on it from somewhere where someone works. And I'm not gonna, so it's covered.
Mine says slay all day, so that's what I do. Slay queen.
Slay. And I have tea, so we're gonna spill the tea and slay today.
Oh my god, spill the tea. There is tea in this movie at one point, so I guess it's thematically
I'm on brand. Yes.
on brand.
You're right.
Anyway, I guess we'll get into it. What are your thoughts on... I guess we'll start with Stephen King himself. Have you read any of his books?
No.
What do you feel about the
Oh
man?
gosh. Okay. I was like, oh, my thing.
Yeah, don't dox us.
Don't dox us. Yeah, so I tried reading a Stephen King book like in middle school.
Oh, which one?
I think it was called Insomnia.
He does have a book, Insomnia.
Yeah, tried watching that. Not watching it, reading it. God.
You just put the book up on the
yeah,
shelf and
I
just
was like, that's pretty good.
Oh, good point. Good point. I see what you did there.
Couldn't get into it. No,
Literally, you couldn't. There was a lock on the side of the book. You couldn't get into it.
Couldn't get in. No, I mean, I tried reading it. It's really hard to get into some of his books.
Yes.
I do own the book It.
Okay.
Because I own like 3 of his books, I believe. I own It, The Black House, I believe is what it's called, and then Bag of Bones.
Oh, yeah.
I've read none of them.
The 3 that you mentioned, only one of them I read, which is It, currently, which I have right here.
Did you finish it?
No.
okay.
I'm halfway through it. I began
crazy.
reading it at the beginning of the week. I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish it by the end of the week because... Take a look, guys. Take a look how fucking massive this book is. This is paperback, too.
Yeah.
It's over 1,000 pages. I did try reading this book like 3 times before. I'm trying to get this back on. I tried reading this book like 3 times before. Once back in 2016 when Stranger Things first premiered. Because that first season takes a lot of inspiration from... a lot of Stephen King work, it being one of them.
Yeah.
So I tried to read it, couldn't get through it because it's like fucking massive.
Yeah, I don't know about. Maybe I'll try. I don't know. I'm saying this.
Don't
but
make that
I don't know,
commitment.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to get through it right now.
I wouldn't mind revisiting it, or just any of his books, but I feel like his writing style maybe just isn't for me.
It's weird because he uses a lot of slang terms that sound unnatural. Like, Stephen King comes from the very north of America, like the Maine area, which makes sense. That's where all of his stories take place for the most part. And he uses, like, phrases that seem very super specific to where he grew up. So it's like, if you're not from there, it sounds weird. So it's kind of weird to read through his dialogue and the things that he writes.
Yeah.
Also, he structures his books very weirdly. Like, this one, it goes in chapters, and then there's sub-chapters. Like, it'll be like, chapter 1, blah, 2, blah, 3.
And then it'll be like chapter 2, and then have that as well. Yeah,
pretty much. Which I think is standard for a lot of Stephen King books. I think he did that in The Stand as well.
That is interesting. I don't know if I like that, but I don't know. Maybe I'll read one of his books. I know a lot of them have been adapted to movies.
They have. So many of them, and only like maybe 15% of them are good.
Yeah, and I feel like he doesn't really like a lot of them either, right? Like, isn't that like a thing?
It's
like a huge fan of
it really
that.
depends on how close it is to the source material. Like, the further you get away from his prose, the less he likes it. Like, the ultimate goalpost is, like, The Shining, which is so far removed from his book that he hates that movie.
He hates it. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm not a huge fan of that movie, just in general.
This is where we differ, because I love The Shining.
I know you do. I just feel like it's kind of boring.
I mean, I get that.
Yeah, but to each their own. But my first experience watching this is during that one year. I think it was like 2022, 2023, around there.
That recently.
Yeah, whenever I was doing my 100 days of Halloween, and I was watching a movie every single day leading up to Halloween.
You were just one night just like, I'm going to watch this 3-hour-long movie.
Well, I was like, oh, this is because I had seen it. The new ones. Yeah. I had watched those in theaters when they came out. Not the chapter 2, chapter 1. And I watched that twice in theaters because I loved it. It was really good. And spoiler for when we do that, I love that movie.
Yeah, we'll be talking about that next week. That we're not done with it just this week. Yeah, so that's why I've only read half of this so far.
Yeah,
I'll read the other half next week and lead up to that episode.
But yeah, I was like, you know what, I need to give this one a watch. You know, watch the original, because I always like doing that, like watching the original movies that people have remade throughout the years. And I was not a huge fan of the second part when I first watched it. That's
usually the consensus with this movie.
Now I don't really mind it. I felt like I liked how they kind of went back and forth a little bit more. I mean, towards the end, obviously, they just focused on the adult versions of them in that time period. But I definitely liked it more this watch that I did than the first time that I watched it. The first time I watched it, I was like, oh my God, this is so boring. It's 3 hours long. What the hell?
There are moments in this that's kind of a chore to sit through.
Oh, yeah.
Especially in the second half.
Oh, yeah.
That's funny that you say that your experience goes back to like 2022 or 2023 with this. Mine goes way back, even further back than that. 1998 was actually my first experience with this. Showing my age.
Old.
Yeah, I'm old. Come on, I was only 6 at the time.
I was like, you're not that much older than me.
It was during Halloween, and I remember that it was 1998 because for Halloween that year, I was dressed up as Godzilla from the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie.
I love that. I was like 1998. I was 2.
Oh, wow.
Depending on what month it was.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Jade, our editor, wasn't born yet.
No, not for years to come.
But anyway, I remember just being in my living room. My mom's trying to like get the mask helmet sort of thing that I had on because it was like a Godzilla helmet that just went on top of my head.
I love that you were Godzilla.
I know. I loved Godzilla when I was a kid. We should talk about Godzilla at some point.
Write that down because we've been saying that and I need to write it down.
Maybe a ranking. That would be crazy because there's like 38 movies.
You said before we're not doing a Godzilla ranking.
We're not doing a Godzilla ranking or a James Bond ranking. We're not going to do that.
No.
There's too many films. If you think our Alien podcast was too much.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, sorry, side tangent. I was talking to Jay the other day.
Oh, yeah?
We went to Chili's, and we were talking.
Welcome to Chili's.
Welcome to Chili's. And he was like telling me, he's like, dude, y'all were like on one movie, but then as you're on one movie, you talked about like 3 other movies and then went back to the...
Mm-hmm,
And I was like, I feel like with that one versus the Halloween ranking one, because the Alien franchise is canon, like all of it.
All of it matters, whereas Halloween keeps rebooting every
exactly.
so often.
So I was like, that one was obviously way easier to kind of just go through each movie because after, like, it just reset the next one.
I mean, like, when you talk about Alien 3, you have to give context of what happens in Aliens or the original
Exactly.
Aliens,
So maybe if we do another ranking like that, where, like, things actually, like, are all canon, maybe we'll do, like, the movies in chronological order. Would that make more sense? I don't know what would be better.
No, I think people come to this to know where everything falls on, like, what is your worst.
You guys don't come for us to make sense.
I know. They come to hear us incoherently ramble.
Yes. That's
anyway,
why we're here.
1998.
Anyways, what movie are we doing? Alien ranking, part 3.
This is our Alien ranking. We're going to add extra Alien movies. 1998, my mom's trying to put this Godzilla helmet on me. She's like stuffing newspapers on it, and on the TV in the background is It. It is playing, and it's a scene where Bill is in Georgie's room and opens the album.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
winks at him, and like he throws it into the corner of the room, and then it starts bleeding. And I remember saying to my mom,
"Wait, does it flip?"
Yeah, it flips.
Okay, I was gonna say, does it
back
flip
to
and
Georgie's
then
picture, and then it starts bleeding.
Yes.
And I remember saying to my mom, I was like, "Can we change the channel?" Like, it freaked me out.
Change the channel. Change the channel.
Which is pretty early. That happens like 15 minutes into the movie.
Yeah.
So my mom literally just put it on. And I was like, "Can we change this?"
Luckily, you didn't see. I can just imagine like a 6-year-old Cody with a beard. Like
Jade, when you make this thumbnail,
6-year-old Cody with a beard.
The image should be me as 6-year-old Cody with the Godzilla hat on, full-grown beard.
Yes.
Looking at Pennywise in the drain.
Like, change it.
But anyway,
I don't even know. But I love that like image.
The image of just. It's kind of like what they do in sitcoms when they want to show like the adult characters as children. They just have a child's body and the adult's head right on it.
It reminds me. Didn't they do that in George Lopez?
They did.
Yes, like
that was my go-to.
Yes. No, at least you didn't see like Pennywise.
Oh,
at that age.
We'll get to it. Okay. So a few years later, like I'm trying to remember. I can't remember the specific year. It was like 2000 or 2001. When we moved to a different house, me and my friends were watching It on the TV. And it was a scene where Pennywise comes out of the drain to Eddie and like flashes that terrifying face. Traumatized me.
Dude,
so much so, my mom knows this story and she's going to laugh at it.
Hi, Cody's mom.
I would take showers so quickly because I was afraid of a clown coming out of the drain that my parents didn't trust us actually taking a shower because I wouldn't wash my hair. I'd just like quickly wash everything else and then get out of the shower. And my mom would be like, "You didn't wash your hair. Get back in there." It's like, I don't wanna.
The clown's gonna get me, Mama. I can't go
back. So
yeah,
for like a long time, I was afraid of taking showers because of that scene. So
understandable, because I feel like at one point in time, every child is scared to take a shower. I don't know why.
For me, it was
I was like, I feel like there's always some sort of trauma or a scary thing that we see that we're like, drains are a no. Water, no.
Then my third experience with this, flash forward to 2009, I'm 17. I'm at home sick with bird flu. No, not bird flu, swine flu. Different. Bird flu is much deadlier than swine flu. I was sick with swine flu, if you remember crazy. When that was going on in 2009.
No, I don't. How old was I in 2009?
I don't know. How old were you?
Let's do some math real quick.
I was 17.
I was 13.
So. But yeah, I came down with swine flu, and I was at home for like 3 days, sick. And so like I had nothing to do.
Yeah.
So I was like, what should I do? And I was like, why don't I watch this movie that traumatized me when I was a kid? Watch Stephen King's It.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't At the time, I didn't have it on DVD, so I did the old-fashioned thing from back in the day. I watched it on YouTube.
Nice.
In, like, 2 parts. I remember watching it and just being like, why was I afraid of this as a kid?
Yeah, I feel like because I'm scared of clowns. I remember someone that we used to work with. I only worked with her for like a week before I left, but
do I know this person?
I don't think, because you were gone before me, so no, you don't.
Oh,
yeah.
So it was in between when I left and when you left.
Yeah, because it was like a week before. I trained her the week I was leaving.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like she was like basically my replacement.
You think she still works there? Probably
I think
not with how toxic that.
She might, but I don't know. Oh, I have things.
Girls spill that tea.
I'll tell you later. Crazy. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, she was talking about how she like didn't understand when people have phobias of clowns, because she's like, they're just clowns. And I'm like, yeah, I don't get it either. I'm scared of clowns. I don't know why. I don't know when it happened.
I think you can trace it to 2 things. 1, I think you can trace it to It.
Yeah, I don't know.
And number 2, I think you can trace it to John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, yeah.
Those are 2 very good reasons why to be afraid of clowns.
But I don't know what I saw as a child. I remember, like, my mom's mom, you know, whatever. She had these 2 clown dolls. Oh, and those freaked me out.
Like
they're so tiny. They had porcelain faces, and they're tiny. And then like I
don't like porcelain dolls.
I don't either. I don't like dolls or marionettes either. They also freak me out. And I think this is where it stemmed from, because it freaked me the fuck out seeing them.
I get that.
And ever since then, and I always think that my phobia isn't that bad, but then I'll see a clown and it'll kind of like all of a sudden like kind of a jump scare, and I'm like,
oh, what was your experience then just watching It Chapter 1 in theaters?
It Chapter 1 in theaters fucked me up. I did.
Okay.
Like, you know, whenever you're sleeping or trying to go to sleep at night and, you know, eyes closed, and then your brain starts like fucking you up and it's like, what if this is like doing that? You know, like it tries to scare you.
Night.
Yeah, exactly. And it tries
constant nightmares.
My brain kept doing that after I watched it. It was like 2017, right? Yeah. The 2017 one.
Girl, I think that's called trauma.
Yeah, no. Probably. But no, that kept me awake at night for a while. But I didn't give a shit because I watched it again in theaters because I loved it. It was so good.
It scared you that bad, and you're just like, I'm going back for seconds.
Yeah, I did. It was really good. We won't get into it right now, but it was really good.
We'll get into it when we talk about it next week.
Yeah, well, take your time, Nikki. Calm down, pump the brakes.
One it at a time, please.
But no, it was so good. But yeah, I don't know why I'm scared of clowns. I am. When I first watched this, definitely creepy. Clowns are just creepy. Like, what the hell? Who looks at a clown and is like, oh man, I'm sorry if you're a clown.
I'm filled with joy.
I'm sorry if you're a clown.
We're sorry, John Wayne Gacy. I'm just kidding. You're dead.
No, not sorry. It just reminds me of Modern Family. Have you seen that?
I have seen clips of Modern Family.
Okay.
I haven't watched it.
I think his name's Cameron, the character, and he's a clown. And he's very passionate. He is, because, you know, like, they're all, like, different, like, families.
Yeah.
He's the gay couple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he the overweight one?
He's the thicker one, yes.
Okay. I know who you're talking about.
Thicker than a Snicker. Yeah, it's him. And, yeah, he is very passionate about being a clown, and it's so funny.
Okay, that makes sense. I don't know. When I was a kid, I was scared of clowns. I don't think I'm really scared of clowns nowadays. I just find them more sad. They're a little bit pathetic.
Plus, all of our clown audience.
No disrespect to clowns, but it's just like, it feels of a different era.
It does. I'm sure it's a dying art form. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I won't
Especially after Gacy. Like, clowns are kind of just, let's not talk about it.
I wonder how the clown community felt during
that
time. I'm sure they were pissed.
And then even worse when It came out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I'm sure there was like a whole thing where like, because I mean, there's so many people scared of clowns and children, so I'm sure they lost a lot of business.
No, I'm sure.
I feel for the clown community. I'm sorry.
I'm going to have to look up statistics on that.
I know, yeah.
Circus attendances in the 80s, did they just drop?
And then even like private like parties and stuff. Like people would get like clowns.
Where people are like, we'll get the dude dressed up as Spider-Man instead.
All right. I wonder if
stay away, bozo.
If magicians like just skyrocketed.
Oh, magicians were just like, now is our time. Yes.
The clowns are out, the magicians are in, baby. What are we talking about?
I don't know. Clowns.
Wow.
It's relevant. Don't worry about it.
Anyways, so obviously this movie was not a movie.
It's technically a miniseries. Mm-hmm. And even though there was a miniseries before this in the 70s with Salem's Lot, this was like the breakout for miniseries based on Stephen King's stuff. Like, we'll get into it with Langoliers as well, but after this, we just got a slew of them. Langoliers being one of them. Trying to think of all the other ones. There's Tommy Knockers. No, Dreamcatcher came in theaters. I can't name them all off the top of my head right now, but there was like a bunch of them. The Golden Years was another one.
Okay. I don't know any of them. I just knew of this in Langoliers.
No,
and I only knew of Langoliers because I looked and it was 3 hours, and I was like, that has to be a miniseries.
Oh, The Stand was another one of them.
Okay.
And that one was 6 hours long.
We're not doing that.
We'll get to it eventually.
We're not doing that. Absolutely not.
I have read The Stand, and that was also, like, that took me, like, 4 months to read.
Oh, yeah, I bet. A chapter would take you, like, several days.
No joke, in The Stand, there's a good 400 to 500 pages where literally nothing's happening.
I would lose my mind. It's like, can't we edit that out?
Stephen King's not known for that. The guy that publishes 2 books a year, he's not known for
not known for editing.
Yeah.
But the budget was $12 million.
That seems pretty high for a 90s TV show.
That's what I was thinking
also,
too.
Where'd that budget go? This doesn't look that good. We'll get into it.
It doesn't. And there's
some of it looks good, some of it doesn't.
There's not really any breakout like actors in it, or well-known actors, right?
Harry Anderson was big at the time for being in Night Court on TV. Okay. I haven't watched Night Court, but I know that that's a thing. And you're also forgetting John Ritter's in this.
Which one is John Ritter?
He plays Ben, Adult Ben.
Oh,
he's a big sitcom guy, or he was until he passed away.
Oh, did he pass away?
Yeah, in like 2005, 2006.
Oh, wait, this guy played Ben?
Yeah, that's Ben. You may not recognize him because Ben has a beard.
Yeah.
Oh, he passed away in 2003.
That is why I did not recognize him, because I'm like, I know this man. I didn't know the man.
And also, by the way, how fucking dare you forget about the great Tim Curry?
Oh, duh!
Are you kidding me?
I like how you also forgot.
Rocky Horror Picture Shows.
Okay,
Tim Curry.
That is, yeah. How did I forget? So the $12 million went to him.
Yeah, probably. And his makeup, because he's got like the best look in this.
Yeah, apparently, fun fact, it took 3 hours. His makeup.
I think it all went to like that forehead.
It had to have been, because I read that and I was like, 3 hours for.
I mean, it's also really good white makeup on his face.
It is very thickly on there.
Girl, it's thick. It's not thick. Heath Ledger Joker. This is legit. Yeah,
like it is plastered on there.
Also, it takes a while to put those teeth in, I imagine. The fake teeth.
Oh, yeah, because he has. Is it in every shot that he has fake teeth, or is it just like some?
In
right?
Some of them.
Okay.
When they like make it very prominent, like when he flashes the shark teeth, he has like the weird crooked rotted teeth, like during the second part of this. He changes teeth.
It's so funny. When I was talking about the budget, I was literally only thinking about the children, and then the adult versions of them. I was like, "There's not a clown in this."
Also, this has Olivia Hussey in it too, who is big. She was in Black Christmas. She played Main Girl. She was also in the probably best adaptation of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, she was in the original Black Christmas?
Yeah.
Okay. She's very pretty.
She is. Not a very good actress, at least in this.
This was not.
This wasn't a good use of her talents.
No. I was like, honestly, with the time period it was in, and this doesn't look that good. It felt like so much older than what it is. Mm-hmm. That I was like, yeah, I don't know any of these actors.
Interesting. Like, no. I know a few of these.
But no, yeah.
Like you got Richard Masur, who was in The Thing. He played the dog handler in that. I keep forgetting his name.
See, I know. I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm so bad with names, you guys. I'm sorry.
Again, you probably don't recognize Richard Masur because he doesn't have the full beard that he has in The
beard.
Thing.
And then the other guy had a beard, but not a beard.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God. We need to talk about The Thing soon. We'll talk about our.
We'll talk about The Thing. The best horror movie ever made, in my opinion.
In my opinion as well.
Okay.
And we are correct.
We are correct. Suck that, everyone who says Terrifier's the best.
Do people say Terrifier's the best? Maybe they do. It's
talking about clowns.
Yeah, we should do a clown month too. Again. I started writing down.
We just redo it, chapter 1, chapter 2.
There's other clown like Terrifier.
There's Terrifier. There's
Clown.
There is Clown. There's one called Stitches, I think.
Yeah, I saw Stitches.
Yeah.
And then there's that newer one, Clown in a Cornfield.
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh, and then also if we wanted to do Killer Clowns from Outer Space, or if we wanted to do that during our actual Alien, not Alien, but Alien month that we also
UFO
planned.
month, we'll call
our UFO,
it,
yeah,
to avoid confusion.
Yes.
Also, before we really get into it, I wanted to bring up. Mm-hmm. So I bought this candle.
I see.
I got another one. So for those of you that listened to our Bring Her Back episode, this is a candle that I bought. It's called Video Store from Dio Candles. I lit it during that episode because I was just like, we kind of need to pick me up.
Mm-hmm. Something fun.
Something fun during a very grim episode. Mm-hmm. This one's not going to be grim, but I was browsing those candles on Amazon and I found this one. It's called Bookstore. I think very apt since we're doing Stephen
I was going to say,
King.
I'm like, that's fitting.
So if you want to give it a smell and see if
yeah.
it's any better than Video Store was. It's very strong, isn't it?
Oh, wow. I kind of like that.
Fair enough. I think it's a bit.
I think it's a bit much.
It feels like it punches me.
Wait, let me. That's good. I like that. I feel like I'm trying to like get like a scent so I can explain it. I feel like it smells. You get like a hint of carpet, a hint of like books, obviously, like the pages of the books.
Okay.
But then it also smells very strongly of car wash soap.
I get that.
Yeah. It is very car washy.
Do you want to know? So scent profile is books, leather, and coffee.
Coffee.
I don't really get coffee from
I don't
this.
get coffee at all. I get car wash soap.
So the top notes is parchment, sandalwood, and lemon. I kind of get lemon.
I get
lemon. I think is that strong scent that I'm smelling.
Yeah, that clean.
Mid notes are leather, teak wood, and roasted coffee bean.
I don't get any of that.
Maybe once we light it, maybe.
Maybe.
Who knows? And then base notes are patchouli.
Patchouli again.
Dark amber, and Elon Musk. I'm just kidding. It's just musk.
It's just musk. Interesting. I like it. I do. I hope I like it when
so,
it's lit.
in honor of Stephen King month,
bum, bum, bum. We're lighting the candle.
Light
Stephen
the candle
King
for Bookstore because Stephen King is an author. I almost said an artist. I mean, books are art.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, that would be an artist.
Technically. Yeah. Okay, before that side tangent, what were you gonna say?
I think I was just gonna get into it.
Oh, okay. I guess we'll give a little bit of like spoiler-free thoughts. You kind of already gave a little bit of your insight.
Yeah.
But what do you think just overall?
So overall, I rated this just a 2.5. It's not an amazing movie. It's not a bad movie. Very average. If you're going into this, watching this for the first time, it is a very hard watch. Like I said, the first time I watched this, I probably would have rated this like a 1. Because it's a lot to get through.
Kind of.
But then, and plus, okay, we'll get into this later. There's some things that happen that I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Because if you've never read the book or know of it or anything that happens in it, you're going to get a little confused.
I mean, there's a lot of things that happen in this that has explanations in the book that do not get explained in this. Or very,
not at all.
Or very vaguely get explained.
So, as you can imagine, the first time I'm watching it, I was like, what the fuck? But, I mean, I enjoyed the child actors. I felt like they did okay.
I feel like they're strong for the 90s.
Yes.
Like if
for the time, and they're very strong.
If you think, like, the bars, like, sitcoms, something like Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen and, like, Full House and stuff like that, I feel like they're a few steps above that.
Yes, I agree. Whenever I watched it this time, it felt, there were some scenes where I felt very R.L. Stine goosebumps.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's of that era. Just like, this feels like a good introductory horror film for younger people like myself, despite the fact it traumatized me a couple times throughout my life.
Sometimes that's the best to get into. You need a little traumatization from a horror movie. You need to have
constant nightmares for a couple of decades.
It builds character. But yeah, no, like at this watch that I did for this, it wasn't bad.
Okay. My thoughts kind of reflect yours. This movie is a bit nostalgic for me. Yes, it traumatized me when I was a kid. But I just remember having a good time, like in 2009, just being sick and watching it. It felt comfortable in a weird way.
Okay.
Like, it's almost kind of become a comfort movie for me.
Yeah.
Like, every Halloween season, I'll try to work in the original It and watch it, because there are things I love about this. You mentioned the child actors. I really like them in here. As, like, a unit, I think they really work very well. Yeah. They have a good chemistry together. I believe them as friends, probably because behind the scenes they were all friends as well. Oh, I can imagine. I don't know that for a fact. I'm just thinking.
I thought that was a fact. Okay.
No. I mean, it could be.
We're just lying.
I have no idea. I'm just making up lies. I'm a fraud. But yeah, there are things about this that I don't like either. Like, the second half, I feel like it falls apart in much of Stephen King's, like, film adaptations, even in his books. His second acts usually don't pan out to be very great. Like, he has good build-up and then terrible, like, payoff for it. Yeah. And that's how I feel about this. The adult actors, there were some standouts in there. Like, I think John Ritter's the best out of them. But I feel like as a unit, they don't really mesh as well.
It was very... I'm going to scoot up. Sorry.
That's on camera now. How fucking dare you?
I had to scoot up because my back hurts because I'm old. But
hey, wait till you get to my age.
Dude.
And my height.
Now that it's cold... I'll never get to your height. Now that it's cold outside...
not a bad attitude.
But now that it's cold outside, my joints are so achy. So all day at work, I was standing up and was just like, oh, my knees. But I was going to say something about the adult actors. Yes, I thought that their relationship... That was probably my fault for scooting up. I'm so sorry. Everything fell.
No, just the book fell.
But I felt like their relationship when they were adults was slightly odd if you didn't read the book, because obviously there's a lot of stuff, like context, that was not in there. So the fact that they just seemed very loving with each other was a little...
a little much.
Yeah, it threw me a little bit, obviously, when I first watched this. And even when I watched this again, I was like, okay, all right. You guys haven't spoken in however long, but we're just sucking face.
Making out.
Yeah, like, okay. So
we're married and we're making out.
Yeah, slightly jarring.
That being said, they don't do the full graphic thing from this book. We'll get into what that is.
Into that, yeah, which it's a choice.
Highly controversial. But no, like, it's very nostalgic for me. I get a good feeling watching it, even recognizing that this isn't good. Tim Curry pretty much carries this whole thing on his back.
Yeah.
Despite the fact he's not in it that much.
I was going to say, like, he really wasn't in it that much. I felt like in the second half, we see more of him. But I wish we saw more of him when the kids were having to deal with him. Mm-hmm. But it was mainly just, like, different, because, like, it's like a shapeshifter. And it was mainly his other iterations other than Pennywise.
Yeah. I mean, we can also talk about why that would be, but yeah, it's a shame he's not in it more. But like, he carries this on his back. He's having a ton of fun in this movie.
Oh yeah,
like a blast.
Mm-hmm. He's having a good time. I also heard on set that he just like chain smoked and like would try and like scare the kids. To, like,
I mean, that makes sense. Have you heard his voice in this movie? He's just like, I'm Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
Okay, I was going to say, so I guess my first note was I don't remember the Bronx accent he put on for this film.
I'm Pennywise. I'm from New York.
Yeah, no, very New York.
Which isn't Derry, Maine.
No. I was like, I don't know why that was the decision, but it was a choice that he made.
It was a choice, and I think it's fun.
It's something. I don't know if I liked it or not, but it was something.
I like it at times. I just think it's hilarious. What was it? One of my old managers back before I was a manager myself, he and I would quote this movie back and forth to each other all the time. We'd just be like, I'm Pennywise the Dancing Clown. You are Georgie.
I like how that was just like a bit that you guys did.
Yeah, we would just do it back and forth, and he would reply just what Georgie says. I guess so.
That's crazy. I guess so.
Oh my goodness. You almost just fucking spit take that tea.
Luckily not. It is very hot still.
We would also annoy like our coworkers because we would also like kind of hum the beginning theme of this, just going
the weird ass,
clowns theme.
It was very I guess like alien extraterrestrial-esque plus clown.
It's more clown.
I feel like it has a little spaciness.
It's got a little bit of synth in there.
Yeah, with the synth,
exactly.
Let me see. I have something written down that Tim Curry said. He said, what's fun about Pennywise is that a clown is traditionally a very cozy, comforting image, and Pennywise is none of that. And I thought that was funny because...
Is a clown comforting?
I wouldn't think so.
I wouldn't walk into my home and see a clown in there and be like, I'm relieved.
I'm so comforted.
I'm so relaxed.
I would be the opposite.
I'd be like, get the fuck out of my house.
Who are you?
And then the clown would be like, but I'm your sister. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah, but that was
it would be my
brother.
Tim.
My brother. From good old Tim. Okay, how do we want to start this?
Well, I guess we'll get into it. We'll go scene by scene. I have read half the book, so I'll try to share insights on what's different, what isn't, based on my memory. I say that I've read this book. I've been listening to the audiobook.
Oh.
While occasionally reading along with it.
That's
because
reading.
I'm trying to fit in any kind of spare time that I have to go through this book. And it's like, if I try to read it myself, I'm not going to get through this. So it's just like audiobook.
No, and that's fair. I mean, I enjoy listening. I feel like a lot of people, like why we're doing this podcast, I feel like a lot of people like listening to just people talk. Like while they're doing shit. That's what I like.
Well, too bad. We're going to deny you guys of that. We're just going to sit here in silence.
A vow of silence.
For the next 2 hours. No. Or however long this podcast is going to go for. This is a 3-hour long movie, and if we go by our usual conversion rate, we might be talking about this for 4 hours.
I don't have much to say, so it would just be you.
Fair enough. But anyway, we start with an opening murder of sorts.
Bum, bum, bum.
We open with a kid riding on a trike before, like, a storm's coming in. The storms in this are weird because they're all in broad daylight.
They are.
Like, it's so weird because the mom's just like, come on in, there's a storm coming. And it's just like, yeah, it's kind of overcast, but it doesn't look that intense.
It is very overcast, very windy. Maybe it's like, well, it wasn't a tornado. Because I was going to say, you know how sometimes like during tornadoes, it gets very like nice and calm.
Well, you just doxed us that we live in the Midwest.
Well, they already knew we lived in the Midwest.
Yeah, that's true.
They already knew. We brought that up before.
They know.
They know the Midwest. But tornado weather is very nice at first. When it's coming, it's like, oh, like people are always on their porches going
Taking
out.
photos.
Yeah, but then once it hits, it's like it's time to go inside. Unless you're a professional storm chaser. But then again, I don't know. Is that still even safe?
Is it storm chasing?
I don't think it is, right?
I've never done it.
I don't know. Be careful if you do that. But anyways, yeah, it is very much just like an overcast. Like it's like partly cloudy while the storm is coming, but it's very windy.
It's not even like dark on the horizon, like how like when a storm's actually coming, there's like dark clouds on the horizon. And this one's just like, oh, it's overcast.
Well, Cody, there's only a $12 million budget. They can't control the weather.
Excuses.
They didn't have the weather machine that day.
Oh yeah, that's true. The government didn't invent the weather machine yet.
they couldn't rent it out yet.
But anyway, this is where we get our first glance of Pennywise. Like he's hiding in the like hanged up laundry, and he's just like, "Hi."
So fucking creepy. And also, has this trope happened in a movie yet, where there's the antagonist hiding in the laundry that's hanging up?
I don't know if it's happened before this, but I know it happens a lot after
After this, for sure. I don't know if before or not.
The one that comes to my mind is that a prequel of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, where it's like Leatherface is chasing a character through like hanging laundry and stuff like that. And then there's also in The Conjuring where, Lorraine Warren is like taking down laundry and like one of them like wishes away,
and it's like the body, and then
yeah.
Did this happen in Halloween in one of them as well?
Well, in the original Halloween, Michael Myers is wearing like a bed sheet over him with the glasses. I wonder,
was there one where he was
a minute, that's in Halloween 6, where he kills someone who's doing laundry.
Yes. Okay.
Who's like taking down hanging laundry. Yeah.
This trope happens a lot. Okay,
but that happened after this.
Yes. So. Yeah, that's why I was like, which Halloween was that? We're going to... Let us know if this happened.
Comment down below. Name every single horror film that has that in it right fucking now.
That you know.
And the ones that you don't know. Just miraculously pull those names out of your ass.
But yeah, so that trope happened in this, which I enjoyed, but he was super fucking creepy.
He was.
I would have screamed.
I would have screamed too. And to be fair, she kind of does.
Does she scream?
Yeah.
I need her to scream louder. Because apparently the storm is just so loud that no one can hear her.
No one.
And she's dead. Well, not yet.
Well, in Derry, Maine, no one can hear you scream.
Yeah. What does he do to, like, convince her to come over? I can't remember. Did he, like...
No, he doesn't do anything. He just says hi to her. Oh. And then he attacks her.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, my gosh.
That's it.
No, I've been watching the newer ones, trying to finish. So I think I'm getting
do the violence, because that's one thing that's noticeable here. This is network television. We can't show the gory stuff.
Because I feel like in that one, with Bill Skarsgård's, they gave him some more lines to like coerce kids to come forth and hither.
Yeah, they do. Mainly it's just with Georgie in that first one. But yeah, they have an interaction in It Chapter 2 where Pennywise kind of lures a little girl underneath the bleachers in the second part. And this is kind of reminiscent of that.
Felt like that, but that's why I think I was getting it confused. Like, I thought he had said something to her to get her closer to him. I just blinded myself with the candle. I looked right in it. But
you blinded me with science.
But yeah, no, she's dead. But weirdly, I mean, I'm in contrast of the 2017 they find out right away that she is like gone missing, and something terrible happened, because they have the evidence because they said it was like a dismembering, correct?
I don't remember if they say.
Mutilation.
I just know that Mike Hanlon is there, and just like there's something terribly wrong. I love how he says that too. Terribly wrong.
Terribly wrong.
He's got that main accent.
The main accent.
Also, I don't know if you know this actor. I don't know if you watched the TV show Sister Sister when you were a kid. He's the father.
Is he the father?
Yeah. That's where I know him from. I know him from two things. I know him from this, and I know him from Sister.
Have y'all seen Sister?
Let us know in the comments below.
Please.
Name every single horror film with hanging laundry, and then name every episode of Sister right now.
That you've watched.
Yeah, I used to watch Sister when I was a kid. I remember really liking it.
I liked it too.
I liked him in it, and I like him in this movie too.
He did good in this movie.
Yeah.
Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like Mike should be the main character.
He should be in the book. He's not really. He's kind of the instigator of everything going on.
I feel like that's him in the movies too. Like, he brings everyone together. He's the one that stays in Derry, but he's not the main character, which is interesting because he's the one that remembers everything.
You can tell that he's not the main character is because he's not a writer.
Yeah.
The Stephen King insert that happens in every single Stephen King.
I'm a writer.
Oh, writer.
I'm a writer, so I'm the main character.
But anyway, Mike is just like, okay, shit's happening. What are we going to do?
And they changed it from 27 years to 30, correct? In this one? Yeah.
Why? Fucked if I know.
Don't
30
know.
sounds like a nice round number. But
I
then
guess.
again, like I said, I haven't finished the book. I don't know why it's every 27 years.
I don't know why either. I feel like, I'm sure they explain it in the book.
I'm sure it's just I haven't gotten that far. I'm only 500 pages into this 1,000-page
So you're
book,
like this much in.
There's literally a point earlier this week where it's just like, yeah, I saw my bookmark up there, and it's just like, fuck.
Yeah, it's like
How am I gonna do
disheartening.
this?
Yeah.
But anyway, he sees a picture of Georgie sitting there, and that's kind of the instigator for him to call all the people to come back to Derry, Maine. Different in the book. So, yes, there is a crime scene where Mike finds a picture of Georgie, but that's not the reason why he starts calling everybody. In the book, there is like 9 murders that have happened in Derry during this new cycle. And what gets him to call all the people is one of the kids who's like dismembered. On a wall nearby, Pennywise has written in blood, "Come home." And that's what gets everybody to come back.
Okay.
Which that happens in It Chapter 2.
It does.
That we'll talk about next week. But yeah, that's a major change here.
Okay.
Also, something that's cut out from this beginning is the attack from Adrian, the gay couple.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. In It Chapter 2, which we'll talk about next week, that's in there, but it's not anywhere in here.
I wanted to know if that happened in the book.
It happens in the book, and it happens early on.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, they just removed that for this.
And I think I can understand why you don't really want to have like hate crime happen on cable TV.
It was quite jarring whenever I watched it when I was watching the 2019 Chapter 2. And I remember like watching when I first watched that movie, I was like, oh, okay, this is how we're opening. That's quite strong. But that is why. Okay, so that makes sense now. I'm less confused about why they had that. Yeah, he starts calling everyone.
And the first one we get to is Bill, the Stephen King insert himself.
The main character.
Even down to the ponytail. Apparently Stephen King in the 80s had that ponytail.
Thank you for answering my question and everyone else's question on Letterboxd, which was why the ponytail.
What's going on with that fucking ponytail? Yeah, Stephen King had that ponytail.
I was just like looking at him and I was like,
the fuck is going on with this ponytail?
Why was that a choice that we made?
Granted, I can't talk shit. I got a man bun going, but like, still, that's a choice.
His ponytail was just odd. It didn't look like...
It didn't look natural.
No.
Like, it didn't really... It felt like he just clipped it on the back of his head.
It literally does look like just like a clip-on that he put in. And
hair extensions.
I mean, honestly, it might have been for the actor. I mean, I assume that's what they did. They just... put hair extensions and just
did that
because it very much looks like that. But yeah, we get Bill, and so as Mike is calling everyone, no one fucking remembers shit.
Yeah,
no one remembers anything.
I don't know. I can't remember if they explain it in this TV miniseries.
They just said like the further away you get, like
which is kind of how it's explained in the book, but it goes a little bit more in depth. So like Pennywise has a grip on Derry pretty much and influences pretty much all the terrible things that happen in Derry. So, like, all the adults being pieces of shit, pretty much, is because of Pennywise's influence.
Well, yeah, because as I was watching this movie, and, you know, we're getting flashbacks to, as Mike is calling them, we're getting flashbacks to them as children, and the bullying
is a little much.
I was like, that child is about to get cut up with a knife by this other child, and the car just drives right on by. Or was that in the new one?
That was in the new one.
Oh, I thought this was the.
No,
this was also in the other end.
Well, it happens in this one where Henry Bowers
is cutting him up. Does someone walk by though?
No.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's about to cut him up though, because again, network television, we can't actually show him carving up a chubby kid.
Yeah,
but he's also not that fat. Ben's not that fat in this.
Wasn't there like another scene was it with Beverly where like her dad is like yelling at her doing something, like the next door neighbor kind of just looks away? It's
later on in the movie where Bev is like, I guess, being assaulted by Henry and his gang.
That's it.
And like the old man is looking across the way, and then he just turns around and goes back inside.
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck? So yeah, that's when they start explaining how everyone kind of just turns a blind eye to all the bad things that are happening.
Which that's further explained in the book, because Pennywise has like this influence over everybody to like turn a blind eye to all the terrible things that are happening in Derry. And this one is just like, I don't know, conspiratorial. It's just everyone just doesn't want to believe that it's happening.
Yeah, like it's like a denial kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like they're in the stages of that currently.
They're in the stages of grief. Mm-hmm. Just pretending that it doesn't happen.
Yeah, like well, and that was also a thing, too, that I felt like with Bill losing Georgie, it is very much just like, well, he's gone. Get over it.
As an adult.
Yeah, as an adult.
As a kid, he's very much still just like, you killed Georgie, you bastard.
Yeah, well, like, but like everyone else around him is like, get over it, dude.
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Yeah, like.
And then again, when you're a kid, you would probably also kind of think the same thing.
I guess so. I don't know. That's like.
Or does that just reflect on me?
Maybe. I was like, that's rough. But because he starts to remember the day that he gave Georgie the boat to go sail.
So the Georgie sequence actually opens up the book, like this whole incident, and it pretty much plays out very similar in this miniseries as it does the book. Mom downstairs playing the piano, same song from in the book, Fleur Elise by Beethoven.
Fleur Elise.
And yeah, Bill's sick. Georgie wants to play with him, but it's just like, I can't. I'm snotting and I'm stuttering. It's a terrible combination.
Did they talk about why they gave Bill a stutter? Or was that just like...
No, that's just a quirk of the character in the book.
I didn't know if
Which,
there was,
by the way, very convincing stutter from this kid.
Oh, yeah. No, I was like, I read somewhere, like, he, like, was studying on, like, how to do the stutter correctly to, like, make it believable.
Jonathan Brandis is the actor that plays young Bill, and rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
It's a shame. What happened to him. So he unalived himself after falling into like drug addiction and stuff like that. Another victim of childhood actor.
Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. I didn't know that.
Yeah, but he's really good in this.
Oh, he did great, and I love that he like had a passion for it and wanted to study on how to make that speech impediment feel real and not just seem kind of like, I don't know, over the top.
I wish adult Bill would have done the same because it's not as convincing.
No, it's not.
Half the time it sounds like he's throwing up and just...
Yeah, no, honestly, I feel like the child actors kind of did a little bit better than the adult actor counterparts.
A little bit. More in, like... how they just mesh as a unit. Like, I feel the camaraderie between the kids, whereas the adults, which I don't know if that's intentional or not.
I mean, maybe because it's been years.
Seen each other in 30 years.
Yeah.
But the whole idea is, like, they come back to Derry and it's just like everything snaps back into place. I would feel like they should get
immediately,
along
like,
just like
click.
they did as kids.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
That's okay.
That's just my opinion. That's what this podcast is about. Now I'm going to sit here for the next hour in silence because I'm denying you guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, Bill can't play with Georgie. He's sick, but he's made this paper boat for him. And he's just like, you can go sail this out in the rain where it's broad daylight outside. Like,
broad daylight out in the rain.
Sun shining down and there's just downpour of rain. It's a weird juxtaposition.
Yeah. But he goes sailing, but the boat unfortunately goes down a drain.
And this is where we get our full Pennywise. Hiya, Georgie.
Yeah. Oh man. Ugh. Immediately with the accent.
Now, something that happens in the book that I feel like would have been helpful to, I don't know how they would have explained it. They could have done, I mean, they do it in It Chapter 1. Pennywise kind of has this hypnotic way of luring kids in. So you sit here and watch this miniseries and be like, why is Georgie just sitting there talking to this clown in a sewer? Well, in the book, it's just like, oh, Pennywise initially has like these orangish, like, snake-like eyes, sort of.
Kind of like
but then they
hypnotizes.
change into like similar blue eyes that like his mom and Bill have. So it's like comforting and drawing him in.
Yeah.
So
well, that's what I was missing in this movie was like why the kids are being drawn to him, because I feel like they do that more in like.
I mean, we can also lay it out right now. They never explain what Pennywise is or where he comes from or why he does what he does.
No, because what is Pennywise?
So
Cody?
Pennywise in the book, he is an interdimensional being who came to Earth millions of years ago, pretty much landed in the spot where Dairy Main is and kind of has stayed there over the millennia.
He said, this is a good spot.
He's just like, there's some good feeding here. All this wildlife for millions of years. And then when humans came around, he's just like, oh, even better. But anyway, like, he feeds off of fear. And his whole thing is just like, the more scared someone is, it basically like tastes better. So in this movie, a lot of people would have criticism of just like, why doesn't he just kill the kids right away? It's because he's scaring them. He's trying. It's basically like
he's fattening them up.
They describe it in the book as like tenderizing the meat.
Yep.
Yeah, that's his whole deal.
Yeah, and he is obviously like a shapeshifter, like what we talked about.
He has a form. So it's very Lovecraftian in the book of just like he doesn't have like a true physical form that humans can perceive, which is very Lovecraftian of just like you look at it, you go mad because your human mind can't comprehend.
Yeah, like the deadlights.
Yeah, the deadlights are Pennywise's true form.
Okay.
The spider that we see at the end of this and that we see in It Chapter 2 next week is like the closest that the human mind can perceive of his true form.
What about like the thing that like flies over them?
There's a thing that flies over
Yeah,
them?
you know, like whenever what's that kid's name? The bully.
Henry, yeah.
Yeah, him and his bud go into the sewers.
Oh, you're just talking
and
about
they it like flies over him and then his hair turns white.
It
looks like one of those like sea creatures.
It's actually the torso of the spider.
It's the torso of the spider.
Like if you notice during the climax when the Losers Club are fighting.
Oh yeah, when they're like
Pennywise,
shooting.
Like Pennywise at one point's just like he goes up in a pose that's just like, look at my tits, and it's just like his belly. It's his belly and it's shining the.
Oh, okay, it reminded
lights.
me of what ocean creature am I thinking of?
Oh, a horseshoe crab.
I think it might be. Horseshoe crab.
That'd be crazy because I just pulled that out.
Maybe it's not. It kind of, but I don't know if this is exactly what I was thinking. But a little bit, I feel like.
I mean, it's kind of got this. It's kind of got something like that. Show everyone on the camera. That's a horseshoe crab.
Yeah, look at it.
Zoom in because we're not going to do it for you.
Absolutely not. But yeah, like that's it.
But yeah, it's just his way of showing the deadlights.
Okay.
But yeah, he basically takes on the form of anyone, whatever your fears are. So it can be many forms. But he takes the form of Pennywise mostly. It's his favorite form because it is like the easiest way to lure children in.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a clown. He's funny. I'm going to go hang out with him.
Gonna go join the circus.
I'm going to go join the circus.
Yeah.
With my good old friend Pennywise the Dancing Clown.
Dancing Clown.
Which he doesn't dance in this.
Not this one, no, which is a little disappointing because I wanted to see some Tim Curry busting it down.
Well, you'd have to watch Rocky Horror Picture Show for that.
Man.
So, too bad.
Also, Rocky Horror Picture Show, not what I expected when I first watched it.
Yeah, same here.
I was like, oh, okay.
That was a movie that my brother tried to convince me for years to watch, and I never did. And then eventually I did. I was just like, you're right, this movie slaps.
It's good. It's interesting. Definitely not what I don't think a lot of people would probably expect. But
unfortunately perpetuates the stereotype that trans people are weird and dangerous.
Yeah, true. But still good.
Still a good movie.
But yeah.
If you don't take it seriously.
Yes. No, it's one of those movies, like you can't take seriously. Which I hope people don't, but who knows? People are silly.
People are silly. They're just little goofballs.
Let's see. Oh, and then I also had, so as we're like going through everyone's story, I felt like with Bill's story, it's very fleshed out. Ben's, I feel like so is Bev's. I feel like Richie and Stan's were just like
get short-lined.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you guys, what's up? We're part of your group now.
Yeah,
all right.
They just come in.
Yeah, they do. They just come barreling in because and I mean even Eddie too. Like he has like his own little thing too. But yeah,
you got to condense all this down to 3 hours.
True. I mean, I'm like, it's already 3 hours. Just throw in like another like 15 minutes for these guys. Come on.
Yeah. As you can imagine in the book, Richie and Stan have a lot more.
I'm sure. Yeah.
When they're introduced, and
then even
like
Mike, I feel like Mike's was super quick as well.
And
I feel like they introduced him so late.
We'll talk about this. Mike kind of gets short-shafted in both this movie and in the next movies, which is a shame because I like Mike.
I do too, and that's why I am kind of...
He's magic. He's Magic Mike.
He's Channing Tatum. Is that Channing Tatum in that? I mean, he's in it, but is he Magic Mike?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Sorry, for a second I thought you were asking me if Channing Tatum was in It Chapter 1 or Chapter 2. And it's like, I know he cameos in a lot of movies, but I'm pretty sure he's not in those.
That's so funny. But no, that's why I'm like up in arms why Mike isn't the main character or has a more prevalent like space in this movie. Because
and this one, I think it's fine. I wonder that with the next
one
that we talk about.
I mean, is he more prevalent in the books?
Kind of, not really, because he's the one that stays behind. Like, he does have, like, a full section of the book where it talks about his upbringing, his parents, and living out with them, but pretty much he is the guy that calls everybody to bring them back.
Kind of just the same with this,
But they do flesh him out more in the book than they do here. Like, you learn all about, like, Mike's parents. He has like this whole section where he visits the ironworks to like try to discover what's going on in Derry because he becomes a historian. He writes down this whole like true history of Derry that's going on and how it all connects. Yeah, I told you.
I know. I'm burning my mouth with that. The tea's
You're
delicious.
You're like Ron Swanson in Parks and Rec when he drinks coffee. And it's like burn my tongue. Still good.
So it is. It is still good. Okay, well, I'm glad that he's more fleshed out in the books, because, this, I was just like, bruh.
I mean, obviously, he's more fleshed out. Look at that.
Yeah.
There's so much room for characters in this. But the whole, like, first half of this book, because the part that I'm at in the book is where they all meet up at the Chinese restaurant to, like, decide what they're going to do about Pennywise coming back.
Yeah.
So the whole first half of this book, it's structured differently than it is in this miniseries. So in the miniseries, Mike will call a person, and then they'll get a flashback to like them in the 1950s or 60s. I don't know.
It's the 50s, possibly.
I think it's 1960 because I think the modern time is supposed to be 1990.
Yeah.
But it feels very 50s. Like
yeah,
Henry Bowers
it's early 60s.
Yeah,
so.
like Henry Bowers is a 1950s greaser.
Oh, for sure.
Straight out of
like
Grease.
with his fucking hair. I was like, how did they do
His
that?
little fucking like widow's peak going down there.
It looks cool as hell, and I want to know how they did his hair.
I think it looks goofy on him.
Oh, I thought he looked cool as hell to me. I was like, in the 50s, he's got it.
You guys heard it here first. Nikki is sympathizing with the bully in
Well, no.
The psychopath.
Not sympathizing. I like his hair.
Fair enough.
That's about it.
Fair enough. But yeah, in this, they'll have a flashback to when they were children, and then we move on to the next story. In the book, it's structured differently. Like, Mike calls them, and you get each scene of the losers, like, answering and being like, yes, I'll come. And then once they get through each of the characters, then they go back into the 1950s and play out everyone's story.
Okay.
So it's not like this, you get a call, flashback, next
flash forward.
story.
Okay.
It's structured differently.
Okay.
And then once all that's done, we get to the present day at the Chinese restaurant. So...
Okay.
Just a little bit of structure.
Slightly different. I did like how they did it in this movie, though. How they kind of
I think it works
back and
when
forth.
you translate it to a film.
I feel like it would probably be easier for like viewing wise. I mean, I feel like reading that, like going back and forth, I feel like that would just get a little convoluted. So I get why they structured it differently.
Also, the order in which he calls them, it's different in the book than it is in the movie. Like, you start off with Stan first in the book.
Oh.
And like his God, I hate that I can't say it on here. His offing himself.
Yeah.
Is what
I hate having to like
I know. I hate
it sounds so
tiptoeing.
stupid.
Jade, you can censor it for YouTube. I don't know if you have to censor it for podcasts, but yeah, he commits suicide.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what sets some of these events off. And then we get to, I'm trying to remember how it goes. It's like it goes to Bill.
Sorry, I thought I saw.
What the fuck are you looking at?
Stop. I thought I saw something move over there, but it was just your shadow when you were like moving.
I was about to say, don't fucking say that.
No, it was just your shadow.
I also got the windows open too, so
you
someone peers through. That's going to be my fear of just.
And then when you watch this,
we're looking at the camera, and then like there's just a face in the back door.
It's like in Slither, when she's like pacing back and forth, and he's just standing outside.
Yeah.
Michael Rooker, what are you doing here?
Shit. Can I have your autograph?
I know. I'm your biggest fan. I only know him from like two things, like The Walking Dead and Slither.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, no, Guardians of the Galaxy. He's
that's true. Mary Poppins, bitch.
Any James Gunn movie, he is in that. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, what are we talking about?
What are we talking about? We were talking about the losers.
I can't really remember like the order. It's like, it's Stan first, then Bill, then I'm pretty sure it's Richie, then Eddie. Or it's reverse. It's like Eddie and then Richie.
Yeah.
And then it's like Bev. No. Ben's also in there.
Yeah,
I think
Ben is
it's
in there.
Stanley. No, it's Stanley. It's Ben. It's Bill. Richie, Eddie, Richie, Beverly, and then we get into Mike.
Okay.
So I believe that's the order.
I
don't know. There's so much in that book.
Yeah. And then even there's just like a lot of characters too, having to like go through each of their backstory. Also, side note, forgot that Seth Green is in this.
Yes, he is. And he's looked the same throughout most of his life.
Yeah, no, I don't know how I missed that Seth Green was in this, because I was looking at the cast whenever I was watching this, and I was like, Seth Green? I was like, as Richie? I was like, what the fuck?
Robot Chicken's own Seth Green?
I was like, what? I remember the first movie I saw Seth Green in was Without a Paddle.
I've also seen that movie. I saw it in theaters.
I watched it way too young. Way too young. I think that was the first movie I saw Matthew Lillard in, too.
I
think I watched that before Scooby-Doo. I think I watched it before Scooby-Doo.
I think I saw Scooby-Doo long before I ever saw Without a Paddle.
Yeah, my parents had like way too many movies that I had access to.
Oh, no. My first like knowing of Seth Green was Family Guy and Robot Chicken. Because he did the voices.
Yeah. I get that. Anyways, this is our Without a Paddle podcast now. So let's talk
and
about
our Robot Chicken and Family Guy. Hey, Lois.
Hey, Lois. American Dad's better. Anyways.
The Simpsons is better, actually.
Oh, yeah,
and
out of all of them.
So.
Mm-hmm. But out of those two.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they're going through all the kids' stories. I do like that Ben makes a cameo in the new...
Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about it when we get to the new ones. But yeah, Kid Ben is in It Chapter 2.
Which I liked.
Which is also a good fake out because it's just like, that's Ben. Is it Ben in this one too? And then
they're like, no.
No, here's the real Ben. He's a fucking hunk.
He's hot.
Oh, God, he's hot.
But no,
what is this podcast about?
I don't know anymore. I am very tired too, so I'm like getting delusional. But but no, I felt like Kid Ben in this was such a handsome kid. He was such a cute little kid. Yeah.
That's literally his name.
Yeah. No, he was a cutie. And I felt bad that his character was getting bullied so hard.
Yeah.
And being
for being fat, even though I think by today's standards he's not like he's chubby, but he's not fat.
No, he doesn't seem like he's like overweight at all.
I think the kid that they got for the new It like fits more that description.
Mm-hmm. He's more on the chunkier side. Yeah,
or he's fluffy, to put it in Gabriel Iglesias terms.
He is very fluffy. But yeah, no, I felt like the actor who played Kid Ben in this.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, no, I was like, he did great.
I feel bad for him.
I feel like he was my favorite out of the kids.
I'm trying to think who's my favorite. He might be my favorite too.
I don't know why. I just like.
Then again, I just have I have a personal love for Seth Green, so.
Oh yeah, so you're like Richie was.
Yeah, I kind of like Richie a lot in this too. At least kid Richie. I think adult Richie's kind of annoying at times.
Yeah.
Like Harry Anderson, who plays adult Richie, like he was allowed to improv on set. And it's kind of obvious because not all of his jokes land
at all.
Some of them do. I like his joke near the end when they're going to reconfront Pennywise. And he's like, I hope someone thought of bringing a shotgun or a Tommy gun or something like that.
It's like, no.
It's pretty good. I like those jokes. But when he's like improvising, like in the library, he's up on the counter. He's just like, welcome back to Derry, breathing in that dairy air. I'm just like, okay.
The dairy air. I was like, no, so I guess we'll get to that scene, but whenever they did end up in the library, like with all of them when they made it, I felt like he was a little much. I was like, dude, shut the fuck up.
I kind of put in here of just like, yeah, Richie's improv is kind of annoying.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, they all are getting the call and they're all starting to remember and deciding, okay, like, we'll come back.
Mm-hmm. All except Stanley.
Where, like we said before, he decides just to go ahead and end it because he doesn't feel like he is capable of facing his fear again.
I mean, he's terrified.
Yeah.
Which is understandable. Like, if I looked at Tim Curry in the face, I'd be scared
I mean,
too.
there's a being that can shapeshift and form into any one of your fears, and it's trying to kill you.
And just
it almost
realizing,
seems
like,
impossible.
this was something you faced as a kid, and now you're an adult, and it's come back.
Yeah. It's scary.
Which, that's the theme of the story, everybody. Childhood trauma coming back when you're an adult.
Yeah. And dealing with it.
Trying to deal with it.
Yeah.
Some of them don't.
No,
Stanley doesn't.
I mean, but yeah, it's rough because things like that do happen. But, you know, they all start meeting up at this Chinese food place, which I also was odd. I mean, I don't know why they picked a Chinese. I mean, I love Chinese food.
I like Chinese food.
Chinese food is good. So I guess
it's better than nothing, I guess.
Yeah, they're like, y'all, let's go to Derry.
Let's go to Derry. Let's go to a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
To be fair, in a lot of small towns, there are just Chinese restaurants everywhere.
True. Yeah.
Like,
and it looks like a very nice one, too.
I think in the block that I lived in this town, there was at least 3 Chinese restaurants that I could count.
Yeah. This one looked nice.
Yeah, it kind of does.
They had their own little, like, private room.
Yes, they did.
Yeah, I was like, that's fancy. I think, anyways.
Although, even when they're all being loud, like, no one is complaining about them. Like when Richie is just yelling in the restaurant, I'm just like, why is no one else?
He's like,
just
hey,
being
hey,
shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Well, I guess this is in Derry, and they kind of just mind their own business.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
They're just like, they're...
And Derry, no one cares.
No one gives a shit in Derry.
9 children die. It's just another day in Derry.
Just another day.
Welcome to Derry.
But I don't know. Should we talk about like all of the kids' like first experiences with Pennywise?
Oh, we can.
Like,
I want to start with Eddie because that was the one that traumatized me as a kid.
Okay, go ahead with
Him
it.
coming out of the shower. Seems very weird. That scene. I guess it's more my modern like view on it, but like, why is this gym teacher so insistent on Eddie to take a shower after PE? I never took any showers at school when I was a kid, even though that was a fear of mine.
I feel like that's in a lot of like older movies, though. Like, you have to take a shower.
But
like,
was that a thing in the 90s or 80s?
I don't know. Let us know, people.
Yeah,
who,
let us know.
Are like
we have
small
like,
percentage.
We have like 3 people that listen to our podcast that are like older than us.
Yes, I would like to know, though.
Her included, my sister, everybody.
But I would like to know if that was a big thing, because I felt like that's such a trope in like older, like in Carrie too.
Yeah, that happened in
like
Carrie.
they also were very adamant about like showering.
Kristen, did you ever have to shower in high school?
We didn't have to. We had an option.
Okay.
After
So-
swim class, usually.
I wonder if
makes
this
sense.
is just like, I wonder if it's a regional thing.
I
don't know. I'm curious.
That was a fear of mine when I was a kid. I remember going into middle school and they were like, here are the showers in the gym. I was just like, I don't want to shower
They're
with
gonna
other
come
guys.
alive.
They're going to make fun of my dick. I don't want to do that.
That's also such a thing that like, yeah, already when you're that age, people are just assholes.
They really
and like
are.
the
They
fact
are.
of being at your most vulnerable.
Yeah, you're literally naked in front of all your peers.
like, no, I'm not doing that actually.
But no, I never showered once after PE. So it's
I don't
weird just seeing
think I
this
ever did
gym
either.
teacher just like, you sweat. You gotta go take a shower. And
Yeah.
just let the kid get to math class. Jesus
I know,
Christ.
let him be. But yeah, no, I was like that. I totally forgot about his scene. But yeah, like all of the shower heads start like
Yeah, they start like popping out
elongating,
and like going in here. So
gets hot.
another big change. So in this one, Eddie doesn't have a specific fear in this, probably because they couldn't do what his actual fear is. If you've seen It Chapter 1, you know it's the leper. In the book, it goes a little bit further than what It Chapter 1 does. Like, the leper comes out and is just like, want me to give you a blowjob, Eddie? And stuff like that. Yeah, it's very graphic.
Okay, so yeah, understandable why they
yeah.
couldn't.
But they cut the leper out of this entirely because I guess you can't show a decaying man on screen.
Yeah, I get that.
That is fucking hot. Your glasses just fogged
yeah,
up.
dude. I blew on it to like. I made this at 6:30.
Yeah, and right now it's 8:40.
Yeah, and it's still piping hot. I can't show you guys the cup, but apparently they're like nice cups that my boyfriend got at his work for like an anniversary.
Nice.
And he wasn't using it. He's like, I'm not gonna use that shit. So I'm like, I'll fucking
You
use
have it.
Yeah, and it's a nice mug, and it is very much keeping my tea piping hot.
Yeah. This thing my sister got me as a Christmas gift from Five Below. And like I said, Michael Myers is almost all the way off of this thing.
I love that though. I know he is very much decapitated.
Slay all day.
Slay.
But yeah, no, this traumatized me as a kid. Just Pennywise coming out of the shower in a very not good stop motion animation
and
of
he's
him
like,
just
"Hey."
pushing the shower. Yeah, it comes up, he's like, here I am, Wheezy. No good to run, girly boy.
Yeah,
Which,
that.
by the way, do they imply that Eddie's gay in this?
Oh.
Because at the end, he's just like, I'm still a virgin. I've never really loved anybody. And Pennywise keeps calling him girly boy.
Maybe.
Are they trying to hint that maybe Eddie's gay? Which is a deviation from the book because Eddie's married in the book.
I mean, interesting. I would like to know.
And also in It Chapter 2, it's Richie who's actually gay.
Yeah.
Even though in the book he's not. They're just adding gay characters. Woke? I don't think so. No,
Oh
I'm just
my
kidding.
God. Not in my It movies. Clutching my
Not my
pearls.
Killer Clown movie.
No, not.
I simply cannot acknowledge that gays exist.
Killer clowns, fine. Gays?
Gays? I don't think so.
I don't think so. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of one of the scenes where we see Pennywise, like, come, because, like, Ben sees him as his dad, who he lost during Vietnam, I think is what he said,
he says he was shot and killed in Vietnam.
Yeah. And so Pennywise is pretending to be his dad.
And the skeleton that pops out of the lake, too. Which, by the way, that house, that structure that's there, I couldn't tell if that's supposed to be the Neibolt Street. Like, in It Chapter 1, the creepy house. Because the Neibolt Street is, like, a prominent area in the book. It's where Pennywise is, basically. It's where his lair is.
Okay, I was wondering which one was more accurate to the book.
I feel like, because I don't understand what this structure is, for the longest time I thought it was just the entrance to the sewer.
Yes.
But it was rewatching it this time, I'm just like, is this supposed to be the Neibolt house?
Interesting.
Because, like, Eddie at one point describes it as being haunted. I was like, oh.
The sewers?
I mean, technically there are. Yeah. There's a killer clown there.
No, because that's when Pennywise tells Ben, like, this is where I live, as, like,
this
Ben's,
is my home, like, now, son.
Yeah, his dad. And
as he slowly transforms into a clown. I like
little,
how Sue, like, gets the buttons and then he's just holding balloons.
I do too. And then Bev sees him as in the drain of the sink.
The
and
snot bubble that comes out.
Yeah, just, and then.
Which I believe in the book it's closer to what happens in the
new one.
In the new one, where it's like a geyser that comes out, but again, it's network television.
They gotta
you
calm
can't
down.
have that much blood.
Let's see. Richie sees a werewolf
because of the movie. Which I think is very accurate to the book. I think Richie in the book is also afraid of werewolves.
Okay. And then I'm trying to think.
Stanley is a mummy that we learn near the end of the movie, which actually in the book, that's Ben's fear.
Oh, interesting.
Ben is scared of a mummy.
Okay.
Because it describes at one point, like, he stayed up late at night watching the old Boris Karloff mummy movie.
So, what was Stan's in the book? Have you gone there?
I don't remember.
Okay, it wasn't important. Good Lord. Let me see. And then Bill saw him
as his brother, Georgie.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah. Which, I mean, understandable. Yeah.
I like him when we see Georgie a little later on in this when they're adults, and it's just like, he's just missing an arm, but he's still got, like, the sleeve going down. So it's just, like, sleeve flapping there. He's like, Bill, it's your fault I'm dead.
It's all your fault. And then we get how Mike sees him, too, right?
Do we?
Or do we not in this one?
I don't think we do in this one. In the newer one, it's his parents being burned in the apartment fire.
Maybe we don't see.
In the book, it's very different. Like, he's afraid of Rodan, the Godzilla villain. I don't know if you know him. He's a giant pterodactyl sort of creature. So in the book, when he goes to visit the ironworks, he actually gets attacked by not exactly Rodan, but like a giant flying creature.
Okay.
That's what Mike's fear is. But no, we don't really explain what Mike's fear is in this except for racism.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I wrote in my notes, man, you could just, in the 90s, just get away with saying the N-word,
on network television. Can't have blood, but you could say.
And my God, it's the hard R. Like, he drops it a few times.
Yeah, apparently, the child actor who, like, obviously said this, like, apologized.
Yeah, he felt bad for doing it, which is understandable. That's a doozy.
No, he said he did feel really bad. And him and, the actor that played Mike, like, were pretty good friends too.
Yeah, they
like,
stayed friends,
yeah,
I think,
they did
even after all this.
So that kind of goes through most of like what their traumas are. Obviously, Ben is bullied a lot for being overweight. Eddie is kind of a nerdy kid who gets sick a lot.
Munchausen by proxy syndrome.
Yes,
which for those of you that don't know, it's when an adult figure kind of imposes a lie on you that you're like severely sick, to the point that you believe it yourself. It's a form of gaslighting, pretty much.
Huge gaslighting. Bill,
So, like, Eddie has an inhaler throughout all of this, but we learn later on that the pharmacist is just giving him an inhaler filled with water and, like, a spritz of, like, flavor in there to make it taste medicine-y.
Yeah.
But it's, like, not a real inhaler. Which is actually... I don't know if this is too true to me as a kid. As a kid, I felt like I had asthma to the point that I did have an inhaler when I was a kid. And then, like, once I moved here to the city, like, it completely stopped.
which is crazy because, like, the allergies here are, like, awful. So you feel like it would have gotten worse.
Yeah. But no, it went away. So I think I psychologically made myself think I had asthma.
Interesting.
I don't know. My mom would know more than I do about it.
Let us
so
know, Cody's mom.
Let me know, Mom.
Down in
Out
the
of all the
comments.
things we talked about, I don't think I've ever talked to her about my spurt of asthma that I had when I was a kid.
No, I have asthma, but I mean, it's not like terrible. I just have like, I don't have good lung capacity. It is very noticeable. But since moving here, like my sinuses have been like awful. Like I can't breathe.
I also have terrible sinuses.
Yeah.
Like I can't smell worth shit.
No.
Except for this candle right now. This is better than the video store.
No, I was like, I really don't mind this.
Yeah, I don't mind this. Like we're at the hour and a half mark. I think at this point in Bring Her Back.
Oh, I
had
think
to- I had to
cut
be
it.
like, no, we have to stop this.
Yeah.
This is terrible. Bookstore is not bad.
No, this is nice. But yeah, so Bill obviously has a stutter. Bev gets made fun of a lot.
Bev
because,
has a very over abusive father.
Yes.
Well, not really abusive. He's more over. Well, no, he slaps her. Never mind. He's abusive.
He is abusive.
He's
and
more overbearing.
Doesn't
Like,
in the book? Isn't it like heavily implied that he like is like assaulting her like
not
as well?
I mean, if it is, I haven't gotten to that part yet.
Because I mean, in the books, it is. I'm not in the books. In the movies,
Oh,
it
yeah,
is very.
In the new ones, it's very.
It's very
stranger
heavy.
danger,
Yeah.
Sort of.
So that's why I was wondering in the book if it was heavy like that. Richie, class clown. Stan, he's just kind
Jewish.
of I was like, I think that's the loserness that they.
Well, his loserness is just he's.
For people who are listening, I did quote unquote.
Well, I mean, people
Loser.
also they can see in the video. Hi guys, we're here.
Yeah, just people who were just listening.
Yeah,
I wanted
that's
to
true.
know. I'm not
That's true.
calling him a loser because of that.
Fucking losers.
No.
Watch us on YouTube, you cowards.
But yeah, so I mean, this is, and then Mike, he's homeschooled, and then gets introduced into like the school year later.
Yeah, he's like the new student, which is weird because Ben is also the new student.
Yeah, they're both. I don't know. It was weird, but so all of these kids are losers, quote unquote.
They're outcasts.
Yeah, so that's why they have this little club and they hang out.
Where they build the dam in the burrows, which that was a cute little montage of them just putting this dam together.
I thought it was
They
cute
play
too.
the 1950 songs like "It's all right, it's all right,
We get
it's
like a-
all right." That's not the actual lyrics. But that's all I remember of the song.
And gets like a nice little cute montage. But yeah, so they have things in common that they're outcasts.
Primarily, they also have seen this clown. All of them except Stan.
Yes. At this point, right? He hasn't seen
At this point,
it.
he hasn't seen it, but everyone else has. Mike also hasn't seen it, but Mike has the scrapbook with Derry's history.
This is his moment of seeing it because he brings the book over to them, right?
Which this is a great sequence of like the still image just coming to life, and Pennywise this is the only time he dances. He's dancing in the background.
That's true.
And then he just freezes, and then he points at him. Genuinely sends chills down my spine.
chillies.
That's actually legit terrifying in this.
Yeah, no, and so this is correct. This is when Mike sees Pennywise for the first time.
And where Stan
as
also
well
first sees him.
Because he immediately is like, that didn't happen.
Yeah, Stan's just like, what are you guys, fucking high? Like, there's no clown running around. I also love Eddie's little insert of just being like, don't you think it's just a crazy guy dressed up like a clown?
I mean...
Which, I mean, that's logical. You wouldn't necessarily go to, like, interdimensional being.
Oh, yeah, well, and then even though Eddie, like, literally saw him, like, open a hole.
Yeah.
He's like, isn't it some crazy
and
dude?
flash like the teeth and the yellow eyes.
No.
Now I'm going to be afraid to take a shower
Right.
as an adult.
Sorry, I'm bringing back past trauma.
I'm going to go to work tomorrow fucking
Just
stinky.
stinky. But, so now they all kind of believe that this is happening, this is real.
Also, I wrote it in my notes, like when they're flipping through the book, there is an image of Pennywise setting, like, it kind of looks like a barn on fire, but I think that's the burning of the black spot from the book.
Okay.
Which, for those of you that don't know, in the book, there's like different sequences of major events happening in Derry that involve like massive amounts of death, and they're usually caused by Pennywise. One of them is the black spot burning, which is what the recent season of It Welcome to Derry is about.
Okay.
Where it's the burning of the black spot, it's like in Derry there is this black-owned club where all the black people in the community would go and like relax, but it was attacked and burned down. The people in town, I think they thought it was the KKK, but it was actually Pennywise that was responsible for it. So...
Interesting.
But there's like a picture of it in that scrapbook of Pennywise setting a barn on fire. So I think that's the black spot burning.
I really want to watch the series.
Me too. Just to see more of my man Bill Skarsgård.
Bill Skarsgård is such a creepy looking man.
I know he is.
He's
Even
so
in Barbarian, when he's supposed to look like a normal guy, he's got
he
that
does
face.
not look like a normal man. I'm like, you're up to something, but he's
You're
not.
up to- that
He's
movie, he
not,
very much
actually. Yeah. Spoiler: he is very much not up to anything in Barbarian. But yeah, so when do we? At this point, as the children, are they now gearing up to go fight?
They're pretty much
Pennywise?
at a certain point gearing up to go fight
Yeah.
Pennywise. They first try to see who shoots the best because they had the idea to slingshot silver earrings onto Pennywise that I think Richie took from his mom.
Which I love that they're like, silver will kill him.
Well,
like,
that's
kind
the
of
thing
like
that's
a
not really
werewolf.
explained, or it's vaguely explained in this. But in the book, it's just like, whatever you believe can hurt Pennywise will. It's all about the power of belief and will over a person that can help defeat Pennywise. So it's like, that's pretty much why these silver pieces work later on in the movie.
Because they believe.
They
I
believe that it will
believe.
happen. Yeah, Pennywise is a Care Bear.
Yeah. It reminds me of Polar Express. And, like, you just
When
have,
you believe.
yeah. When you wait. Oh, I was gonna sing that one song. When you believe in life after love.
Oh, Cher. I can feel something inside me saying, I really don't think you're strong enough. Oh.
That's a good song.
It's a good song.
That's a
Jade,
really,
cut all that out
cut
if
that
it's
out.
copyrighted.
Yeah, that's a good ass song.
My very good impersonation of Cher.
I thought it was good.
Do you believe in life after love? You know, as a kid, for the longest time, I thought that song was sung by a man. I don't know why the synth threw me off, and I thought
like
it was
that.
a man's voice.
That's
It wasn't
interesting.
until I was a little older I was like, oh, that's sung by a woman? I think I saw like a commercial when they used to sell like CDs to people.
Yeah.
And it showed like a music video of Cher singing it. I was like, it's a woman singing that?
I said, hold on.
Oh
No,
my God.
that's like, I feel like there's like a handful of people that thought Pink was a man for the longest time.
Which is weird because I wouldn't clock
No.
Pink as being a man.
But like, yeah, just like the songs, like
I can
they
understand
also
people
were, like-
confusing David Bowie as a woman, but
I can see that too.
I can
yeah.
see that.
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm trying
Until
to think.
you see Labyrinth and you get that bulge of his. You're like, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh my god. But yeah, so they're gearing up.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Bev is the best shot out of all of them.
they find that out.
Also, for those of you like big fans of Stranger Things, that's where the slingshot from the first season comes from.
Oh,
From
really?
It, yeah.
You know, it's funny because I feel like I just saw like an interview or something. Did you post that? I don't remember. Maybe you
might
didn't.
have.
But it was the Stranger Things like writer or producer or whatever, and he was talking about how he felt like Stranger Things was like so big because no one has ever done coming of
No, I
age
did
and
post
horror.
this, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't the writers, it was Sean Levy who directed some of the episodes.
Okay,
He
I was
came out and said
like,
that.
I didn't even know who it was, but I thought that was so funny because
Of him,
people were
like,
like,
you can't combine the horror genre and coming of age, and it's just like, well, there's It,
yeah,
which is the, like, poster child of that sort of thing.
like old time, like
I think, though, in context, what he was talking about is, like, movie studios say you can't do that,
okay.
which is wrong.
I feel like
as well.
that is also silly because no, you definitely can't. I love
you
those
can.
kind of movies, the coming of age horror. I think that's fun.
Those are pretty good. I mean, one of my favorite movies of last year was 28 Years Later, and that's a coming of age story.
You were talking about that
Yeah.
before. We should do some of those movies.
We should, especially with Bone Temple just coming out.
Yeah, that comes out in.
It's already out.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
What?
It came out yesterday.
Oh, what the fuck? I thought that came out like. All right.
Oh no, we dated this movie review. People will know forever that's January 17th.
True. Damn it.
God damn it.
You guys aren't supposed to know what day it is.
People are going to be confused or like, but wait a minute, it's February.
Right.
How?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry
your
about it.
Beautiful
Time
little
dilation.
head.
Christopher Nolan, whatever.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't really remember them going to fight Pennywise's children.
Yeah, they go down to the sewers with
Wait.
Henry Bowers.
I lied because I brought that up earlier
Yeah.
with Henry Bowers. Yeah, is
Yeah.
like, I'm going to go kill these kids.
In a very weird, like, he almost breaks the fourth wall because he's just like, they're talking about, like, hey, they're going down to the sewer, and Henry Bowers is just like, oh, yeah. And they're never coming out again. Like, he looks towards the camera.
He's crazy. That's why.
He's very
He can
crazy.
see through the fourth wall.
Yeah. But that's how you know this is a Stephen King novel, when the quote-unquote greaser character is a loony psychopath that wants to kill people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so him and his bud go down. Also, by the way, one of them burps a lot.
Yeah, his name's Belch.
Yeah,
Which is a character
I caught
in the
that
book,
at the end.
which is the character, that character also exists in the book as well. One of the bullies that isn't mentioned in this one, that's in the newer ones, is Patrick Hochstetter.
I feel like they barely mention Hochstetter.
I don't think he's even in
Are you
this at
sure?
all.
I thought they maybe
I
mentioned
think
him at
Belch
one
is
point.
like a stand-in for him.
Yeah, I was like, he's definitely more prevalent. I know that there was like 3 of them though, right?
Yeah. Which is weird because like during the rock fight scene in this, there's 5 of them. It's like they just gained 2 extra bullies,
Yeah.
and they're only in that scene, and then no other scenes.
Also, by the way, imagine getting a rock thrown at you.
Oh, fucking crazy.
Ow.
It looks more violent in the new one, but in this one it kind of looks tame.
This one, they're just like throwing. It doesn't look like much.
Yeah.
But
Until Ben fucking gets in there and beats the shit out of Henry Bowers. Ben is my hero.
I
He's
love
badass.
Ben. No, Ben is for sure my favorite character in this movie.
It goes back and forth between Richie and Ben for me.
I get that because yeah, Seth Green. So
Mm-hmm.
I was like, how can you not? But yeah, no, they do gear Henry is his name, right?
Henry Bowers.
Henry
yeah.
Bowers, yeah, Bowers. He goes to fight them, and this is so funny because Belch gets taken.
In a very funny way, because like he floats. He's all like, here, let's see if I can recreate it. He's just
Please.
kind of floats stiffly up into the air. It's pretty funny.
And
Although
then
the scene of him being dragged through
Getting
the pipe,
sucked through the pipe, and he's just like
that's actually
like folds.
That's actually an unnerving image for me of just his dead face and he's
Oh,
just being dragged through the pool
completely
like
just blank, like he is just already gone.
that. I'm glad I didn't see that scene when I was a kid, because
Oh,
if I did,
that
that
would've fucked
probably
you
would
up.
have fucked me up even more.
For sure. And then this is when Bowers sees the dead lights.
and his hair instantly
Turns
gray.
turns
Which, by the way,
white.
I had to look it up. That's not a thing that actually happens.
Oh, okay.
Like when you're under like great stress or shock, yeah, your hair just doesn't turn gray.
Oh, okay.
That's not a real thing.
I
Your
got
hair
scared
can fall
from what
out
was
when you're stressed, but it doesn't just spontaneously change
just turn.
color.
Did you hear that noise, by the way? Like,
I think that was.
I
my
think it
furnace.
was, no, I think it was, but it scared the shit out of me.
It's Pennywise.
like-
He's there.
I just heard a
He's
noise.
right here.
Oh no, yeah, that's like creepy.
By the way, Pennywise
Actually
is doing the
creeping me out.
OK symbol right there.
Oh,
2 for flinching. No, it's because he's supposed to be holding a balloon, but I lost the balloon. I don't know where it is. So he's just like, it's A-OK. Come join me in the sewer.
But yeah, so they fight Pennywise, and this is so funny because this is the first time when I watched this for the first time, and I saw the scene with Bowers and with the deadlights going over.
Mm-hmm.
They don't put any context in this at all.
Of what the deadlights are?
No.
There's no mention of where Pennywise is from.
No.
They don't even mention, like, Pennywise's rival, the turtle.
Oh yeah, I forgot there's a fucking turtle in this.
I
remember not in this. In the book, there's a turtle.
Yeah.
I remember reading about this at one
named
point.
Maturin. Mm-hmm. Get it? Maturing.
Oh.
Very fucking subtle.
Wow.
But yeah, in the book, Pennywise is like this ultimate like evil figure, but his like counterpoint is like the turtle, which created the universe through throwing it up due to a stomach ache. I don't know. Stephen King was high off his ass when he was writing this book.
Obviously. So watching this and seeing this for the first time without any context.
Yeah, they don't explain
I
what
was
the
just
deadlights
like,
are.
what the fuck is this movie now? I thought this was about a fucking clown. Like,
Yeah, they don't explain what the deadlights are. They just
No.
they exist.
they're just there.
I think they talk about it being its true form, but they don't go any more into.
No, they're like,
what
that's
that
his true
means,
form. Mm-mm.
or where the deadlights even come from.
No, because then they just start shooting at like his stomach area.
Before we get that image, though, like the deadlights do shoot through like cracks in the
Oh.
sewer, which I think is a really cool effect. Like it's very minimal; it's just lights.
Yeah.
But I think the way that it like spirals in the tube and everything like that looks really cool.
That is true. Yeah, that was a really cool shot. But yeah, they're Bev's doing her slingshotting, and they think that they've won.
They think they've killed him because they put a big old crack in his head.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I love the makeup effect of his face melting halfway.
yeah.
And just being like,
Yeah, no, it's like that was really good.
I also like Pennywise's lines in this. It's just like, I am the eater of worlds and of children.
And of children. Worlds and children.
You gotta throw that
Very.
in there. Which they also don't explain in this, like, why Pennywise goes after children and not the adults. In the book, he also eats adults. It's just, in the book, it's explained that, like, children taste better to Pennywise.
Okay.
Because children are more pure and easier to scare, so they taste better. Whereas an adult is just, like, jaded, not very scared. It's harder to scare an adult.
See, that's what I was wondering, because in chapter 2, that he eats adults.
Adrian is an adult.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, oh, he eats adults as well.
He goes both
Interesting.
ways. He's bi.
Shut up. That's so
No, that's a common misconception. Pennywise can eat adults. It's just he doesn't
No.
prefer it.
funny. Okay. I get that. We all have our preferred meals.
Yeah, I know.
So now we're adults now. We're meeting up at the
Well,
Chinese
first they
place.
make a pact of just...
Oh, yes, of coming back.
If it is still alive, we'll all come back. Of course, they couldn't have the graphic scene of them cutting their...
Doing a
making
blood pact.
So they do the inhaler thing, which I guess is a thing
Cute.
to do. It's
Yeah.
cute, I guess. Then they hug it out.
Yeah, hug it out.
Yeah, they're adults. They all come back to Derry.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the Chinese restaurant. They're trying to discuss what to do. Some of them are just like, how about we just get the fuck out of Dodge?
Yeah, like, let's just leave.
Like, Eddie and Richie are both just like, we don't have to do this, you know?
Yeah, like, we're adults. We didn't even remember any of this before today.
And to be fair, Mike is also just like, I'm not holding you guys here. It's like, the promise was you'd all come back if it is still alive. And you guys all came back. What we do here from out is your choice.
Yeah. But, and again, why isn't Mike the main character? But yeah, so Mike has gotten all these guys together. They're very much like on the fence about, and obviously, like we said, like this is some scary shit. do they end up agreeing to fight back, or do they find out, like, does the fortune cookie scene happen first before?
The fortune scene, the fortune cookie scene happens first.
Pretty
Creepy in this.
I liked it.
It's quaint.
It's such a quaint little scene.
The dead little fetus chicken is a bit much.
I loved that. I
like
mean,
the one with the spider leg coming out of it.
Oh yeah, that was nice. No, the baby chicken fetus, that was a lot, but I was like, whoa.
Speaking of childhood trauma, this scene also traumatized me when I was a kid.
bet,
Not as
yeah.
much, but yeah, I remember seeing the scene and it's just like, I don't like that. And eyeballs coming out of one of them.
Oh yeah, the eyeball too.
The eyeball's pretty creepy.
Have you ever heard of that movie Dumpling?
No.
Yeah, it's a movie
It's about
about
a killer dumpling.
no.
Oh.
It's about a woman who found out how to
Make
preserve
dumplings,
her
and it's a nice wholesome movie.
no, how to preserve her beauty and her youth. And
Okay.
it's by eating fetuses.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
I mean,
in
they do
dumpling
have stem
form.
cells, so.
Yeah, in dumpling form.
Ew.
And that
feel
freaked me out for the longest time, and I couldn't eat
I feel
dumplings
like you
for a
could
while.
prepare that in a better way, like a burger or something like that.
That's crazy.
Let's not think about that.
No, but like it showed. I won't go into it. It freaked me out though.
Okay, disgusting.
Disgusting. Yeah, it was. I watched that. I think when I was like 16. That was
Interesting.
bad.
It's called dumpling. Mm-hmm. Okay, add it to the list.
Okay.
I guess.
Might as well. I need to add Old Boy too.
Oh yeah, that's true.
The good one.
I've had ideas of how to round out May too, as well.
Oh, okay, nice. Because we just kind of have like random ones
we
in there.
kinda-
I added some to the list,
Well,
but I was
it's
like, I don't
not
know.
really random when you think about it.
When you're gonna.
Because like we added the strangers and in a violent nature. So I was thinking serial killers
Oh, okay.
or murderers or stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I like that. Okay. We'll go over that later.
Yeah. I'll talk about specifically what movies I was thinking of.
Okay, perfect.
Anyway.
But yeah, so the fortune cookie scene happens. They kind of rush out.
That's when
because
they go to the library.
it's freaky.
Mm-hmm.
And this is when they go to the library, and
This is
Richie's
when
being
they-
annoying as hell.
Being...
Because they're like, where's Stan?
Where's Stan?
Like, we need our boy Stan the man. Where's he at?
If he's not on his way, then he's a dead man.
And I think, doesn't he call him like a pussy at some point too? Or was that in,
I don't know if
in
they...
chapter 2?
That might be in chapter 2.
Okay, yeah. But
They wouldn't say pussy.
That's why I was like, did they call him that?
They can say the N-word, but they can't say pussy.
Insane. But Mike's like calling Stan up, and they're all like laughing at Richie. He's such a card.
He's such a goofball.
So silly. And then he's like, what? What'd you say?
He's like, Stan's dead.
Very much just like record scratch, like Stan's dead. He's passed. And he died right after I called him. Which poor Mike. I
Yeah.
mean, he obviously probably has some guilt.
I would put some guilty conscience on me of just like, was I responsible for that? I mean, at the same time, we don't have time to think about that.
No. We have a
to move
killer
on.
clown.
We have a head in a fridge to get to.
Yeah.
That's where Stan shows up. He's a head in a fridge.
I forgot about that in this part.
Which I don't know if this is supposed to be funny, but it's very funny to me of just like Richard Missour just like, well, guys, I made it back. Let's see who's all here.
Yeah, no, maybe it was supposed to be kind of funny.
I mean, he starts.
I feel like there's
blasting off
some
insults.
Yeah, there's
But
some
like,
humor.
is it supposed to be unnerving to me to see Stanley's head, or is it supposed to be funny? Can't really tell.
I don't know. It was more unnerving in chapter 2.
Then at the end of it, like he gets Pennywise's voice, and he's just like, "They all float down here." Like his head starts shaking. It's like, "They all float down here."
Yeah, I love that whole like they all float down here. Like
I love
just
that.
very much said throughout. I like it.
Also, a thing that's said in the book constantly. One thing that you'll learn about Stephen King's writing is he likes to repeat himself over and over and over and over.
Really
and over
get it
again.
in your head.
That's why this book is over 1,000 pages long.
Oh, and I forgot to also bring up, as they're all like meeting at the Chinese food place, when Bev walks in, she just immediately faints when she sees everyone.
Yeah, but then when she comes to, she just starts kissing everybody.
Because she kisses Bill right away, right?
No,
or
she
was
kisses,
it
she kisses Richie.
immediately she comes to, she passes out, she comes to and is like, Richie, and just
mwah!
mouth kiss, like not even like a cheek or anything. She's just like full blown like, I think I put why'd she just start kissing everyone?
Yeah. She doesn't kiss everyone. She kisses Richie, and then she like hugs everyone, and then she sees Bill, and they like full on almost make out.
No, they really do. And I was like, okay, Bill's married.
They're both married.
They're both married.
But
I mean, technically,
fair,
she did leave.
Bev is married to like the biggest asshole ever.
Yeah, and she did tell him like, if I ever see you again, I will kill you.
Like,
so I'm pretty sure she is left him.
Like, here's the thing: I do not endorse cheating in any form of any amount, but like,
but her spouse
when you're with a guy like who she's married, it's just like, yeah, I don't blame you.
No, and like I said, she did tell him she would kill him if she saw him again.
Yeah,
so,
which, by the way, in the
she did break up with
book,
him.
I haven't gotten to it, but apparently her husband does follow her to Derry in the book, and he ends up dying of shock by seeing Pennywise. So
you know what? I wish they would have had that in the movie. In either of these,
yeah,
the
it would have been.
older new.
It would have been interesting, but like,
it would have made sense.
Where would you fit that in?
Just real quick. Like I said, this is 3 hours. Just throw it in.
So much is already going on.
Just do another 10 minutes real quick. But yeah, sorry, side tangent of that.
Bill's fucking married. Like, how fucking dare you, dude?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
But then his wife is also cheating on him.
Is she?
Yeah, because then they like at the end, like before she goes to
Well, she's talking to the director, trying to get him to not fire Bill.
Well, weren't they like? Because I felt like he was very much implying that they had a relationship together.
Oh, are they? I didn't pick up on that.
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Maybe
Hollywood, man.
Yeah, no, because he was very much like, well, like, because that was the only reason why he was giving him a job was because he was sleeping with her, I think.
I didn't pick up on that at all.
Yeah. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that was what was going on.
But, I mean...
But either way, she was like, I need to go see Bill, and then he was, like, telling her, like he's not gonna have a fucking job when you get back then because you're leaving me. Like, we could leave together, like, right now. Like, he was basically being like, we can be together right now. Like, he's gone.
Didn't pick up on that at all.
I feel like that, unless I'm just insane. I'm just, like, making this shit up.
To be fair, it could also just be, like, maybe he has a thing for her, but it's not reciprocated.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. When we're doing this podcast, we don't know what's going on.
I don't fucking know.
Did we watch this movie?
I did. I watched it like literally a few hours ago.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I feel like that was in there.
But no, I didn't pick up on the cheating. At least that's not how I read it.
Yeah.
So.
But I need to go back and watch it. But yeah, so anyways, we're at the library. We find out Stan is no longer here with us. Mm-hmm. But they're like, we still got to go kill this guy.
We got to go fucking kill this clown.
Got to go kill this fucking clown.
We got to do it. Mm-hmm. Except for Richie, who's still just like, nah, I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he's very much like, see ya. But, like, I think they all go up to the room to grab some. Oh, because Bev's cold. She needs a shawl.
Yeah, and then everyone's just Eddie, like, we got to take 5 because everything's kind of going crazy right now.
But Bill's like, don't go anywhere alone. So I think it's Ben.
Ben goes up to Bev's room
Mike,
to grab the scarf.
And Eddie,
yes,
right?
All 3 of them go up. Ben all of a sudden like confronts Beverly and they start kissing, but no, it's Pennywise.
Kiss me, fat boy.
Kiss me, fat boy. Great line. I love it. I love how they put it in It Chapter 2 as well.
I do
we'll
too.
Get into it. But I wrote in my notes because this is very true. That kissing scene is very reminiscent of the Shining movie when Jack Torrance is kissing the lady.
The beautiful woman.
And then he's looking in the mirror and it's like this decaying corpse.
Yeah.
Where in this one it's like Ben's kissing Beverly and then he looks in the mirror and it's actually
a
clown.
It's Pennywise. I thought that was crazy.
But I like Pennywise just like, kiss me, fat boy.
And then he has his makeup all smeared.
His makeup's all smeared. Ben's got makeup all over his face too.
And he's like, ugh, trying to wipe it off. And then
which is funny because Pennywise doesn't actually wear makeup because he's a demon being. So he's purposely making his face look like that.
that's in Ben's head.
It's really funny.
And does anything happen? Does Eddie see anything?
No, Eddie doesn't. Eddie's brushing his teeth, but Mike gets attacked by older Henry who They blamed him for all the murders after they defeated Pennywise.
We did learn about that briefly as they were at the Chinese food place. And they were talking about Bowers and how they hadn't seen him since that, like 30 years ago when all of that went down.
Juniper State Hospital for the mentally insane.
Because I think Bev said something like, and they blamed Bowers for all of the children's disappearances, all of those murders.
Because Bowers is fucking crazy.
Well, and I think he also confessed too.
Maybe.
Didn't they say that like he confessed to them?
I took it as more like he lost his mind and was incoherent, and they just kind of placed the blame on him.
I thought like he like did it because like kind of Pennywise.
I mean, that could also be true.
Yeah. Man, we need to watch this again. We're like, what happened in this movie?
I mean, to be fair, we never see them apprehend Bowers.
Yeah.
So we just cut to him as an adult. He's in the hospital.
I loved this.
Pennywise up in the moon. He's just like, look up here, man. He's like, you gotta get the fuck out of this hospital and go kill them all.
He's like, all right, sounds good.
I love the line delivery on that last kill them all, where he's just like, kill them all. Which, by the way, we'll talk about it with It Chapter 1. Bill Skarsgård does a similar line reading when he says, kill them all.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you can kind of hear it, like, in the TV scene. At the end of it, he just goes, kill them all.
I love the first 2017 one. I'm going to need to rewatch that one again.
I'm going to be watching both of those again. We'll see how long.
Probably do that tomorrow.
We'll see how long that podcast goes on for.
The fact that we're keep bringing it up in this one is like.
yeah. It's
hard not to.
It's a better adaptation, in my opinion.
And mine too.
Even though it's not the most faithful, like I feel like this is very, for the most part, faithful to the book, minus a lot of details that they just leave out.
Yeah.
Like structurally, character-wise, events. This is very straightforward what happens in the book for the most part.
I feel like the 2017 one, is more... it might not be a true adaptation of it, but I feel like the spirit is
I feel like
stronger with it.
They change things that fit the narrative of a more modern better, in my opinion.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah. But anyway, that's when
Bowers...
Belch also comes up from the bottom of the bunk. He's just like, hey, I'm back. I'm dead. Here's your knife, dude.
Here's your knife. Yeah. Oh, man.
And then they break out, which is very funny. Like, the guard gets attacked by Pennywise, who just has a dog head and a clown costume. I know that's supposed to be scary, but that's hilarious.
I thought that was crazy. When I was like, what am I watching? Like, what's going on? Like, I felt like towards the end, things were just going batshit crazy.
I mean, it kind of happens that way, I imagine, in the book. Because, like, in It Chapter 2, when we talk about that, that second movie is like batshit.
It goes a little crazy. But yeah, so whenever Ben, Eddie, and Mike go up to the rooms, this is when Mike is attacked by Bowers.
He gets stabbed by Bowers. And then I wrote in my notes that Bowers is so bad at killing, he accidentally kills himself.
Yeah, so once Bowers attacks Mike, Mike's able to kind of turn the knife around on him.
Yeah, which it doesn't look like that in it. It just
it looks like he literally had the knife.
He stabs himself.
But during this, Mike also gets hurt. He gets stabbed, and I totally forgot. I was like, does Mike die?
No, he's just in the hospital.
No, he's just in the hospital.
In a weird... The hospital looks weird because, like, there's, like, a stairway up to the entrance or something like that. I was like, what kind of hospital has an entrance that's upstairs?
Like, you gotta go upstairs.
Gonna carry a dead body up the stairs.
Like, even, like, all wounded. Yeah, it's like, all right.
I'm pretty sure that's not the main entrance, but I just found it funny of just, like, that's... You can enter the hospital in
second floor
outside upstairs.
Yeah.
It's also in the scene where Beverly figures out Ben was her secret admirer. So when they were kids, Ben wrote a poem, the January Embers poem, because he's like, I love you, Beverly. I have a huge crush on you. But, like, Beverly thinks it was Bill who actually wrote it because she's like, Bill's dreamy.
Which I just think is so silly. It's like, why did you think Bill did it?
Because he's handsome.
Just because, like, I mean, I don't know. I guess, like, being that age, you would want...
Yeah, they're like 12.
Yeah, like, she probably really wanted it to be Bill, so she just believed that. But yeah, doesn't she like mention, like she says like January embers, and he's like, what?
Well, the thing is, when he's in the room with Pennywise Beverly, like they have that confrontation there. So when we come back to this and Beverly realizes, oh, you wrote the poem, like he's very paranoid.
Yeah,
I love the music in this because when she's like January embers, there's just like a very
I know, and he's
dramatic.
like, who are you? He's like, are you him? I don't
she's
know.
like, so it was you who wrote it, and then they play that sting again. It's just like, it's very funny.
Yeah, because he's like, fuck, this is exactly what I thought was happening, but it was with Pennywise and not you. Who are you?
Which, to be fair, that would be like a massive amount of like deja vu, and you would be paranoid.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Like, who the fuck are you, Beverly?
I love how he was very much like, who the fuck are you? But then when she was like, it's me, and she like goes in to kiss him, I'm like, I still don't know if I would believe that.
No, that's the
I would
thing.
need a little more convincing.
When you look at Ben's face in that, he still has that like kind of worried look on his face of just like, is this real? Or
he's like, hold on a second. Yeah, they make out.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they live happily ever after the end.
I mean, basically, that is how that ends.
Spoiler, yeah, they do actually end up getting married and having kids, right? Yeah, they do.
They mention in this, and I'm pretty sure there's an explanation for it in the book of just like none of the adults can have kids outside of Derry. Like they all became successful. Like Ben is a successful like architect. Richie is like a disc jockey. I think in the book he's a disc jockey. In this one, I think he's supposed to be a stand-up comedian, but it's not really well defined. Like he does a stand-up routine on like a late night.
Well, and he
show.
has like what's the word, like a manager?
Yeah, he has a
or
manager
something.
or something like that. Beverly owns with her husband like this successful like fashion design clothing company. Eddie's a very successful limo driver. He owns like a...
He has like a limousine service.
Yeah. And Bill is a very famous writer. Stephen.
Like we said, yeah.
He's pretty much Stephen
King
without the alcohol and drug abuse. And who am I forgetting?
Stan?
Stan is like a very successful accountant in the book. I don't think they ever describe in the movie what he is.
I don't think so either. But they're all very successful after moving.
Except for Mike, because Mike has stayed in Derry, and he's a librarian.
Librarians, am I right?
These fucking librarians.
Probably just living like a very chill life. I mean, probably not super chill.
What's funny is they keep saying like, oh, Mike stayed behind and you're not successful or making that much money. It's like, dude's kind of living it pretty easy. He's got a house that he owns. It's paid off. Like, he's living a pretty cozy life in Derry.
Yeah, no, it seems pretty...
Yeah, he's not like huge successful, but it's just like he's got a pretty good life for himself.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, like I mean, I'm sure he lived kind of in paranoia for a while, but...
Oh, yeah, you would, because like you live in Derry, you remember everything that happened. So he must be sitting on the edge of his seat for these 30 years of just like... Is it going to come back?
Yeah, imagine. Good Lord. But, damn, what was I going to say? So I lost my train of thought. Where are we at?
Where are we?
Where are we?
In this house?
I feel like I do this every episode. I always forget what I'm going to say.
That's fine.
My memory's shit. Sorry.
Mike's in the hospital, and he's just like, you guys have to go down without me. That's when he brings out the silver earrings.
Makes me so sad because, like...
Yeah,
again, I feel like Mike should be the main character. He's the one who brought all of these guys together. He's the one who, you know, like gave them, I feel like, some sort of motivation to do this, to kill Pennywise finally. And then he's down and out for the last act.
Yeah.
He can't even be there.
No, I'm in agreement. I wish Mike was the main character. Also, him and Bill have good chemistry.
They do.
Like, I feel like the group of adults as whole, like, they don't really mesh well together, but it's just like Bill and Mike, like, I like that little montage scene of them riding on the bike. I think it's like...
That was cute.
I think it was cute, and I think they work well together. Even with Bill's, like, little weird gestures where it's just like...
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah. At one point, like, Mike just rides by, and Bill's just like, yeah! It's like, the fuck is that?
Hip and cool with it. I love that.
Anyway, Mike's like, you guys got to go on without me. Here's the silver earrings. Like, we learned he went back down to the sewers to grab them. Because, he's preparing. He's like, it might come back. We're
Yeah.
going to need these.
And we believe.
We believe.
So this is when they all just go ahead and gear up to go in to the sewers again.
At first, they're all going to leave because they're just like, man, fuck this. Like, Stan's dead. Mike was almost killed. We just killed Henry Bowers and left his body upstairs.
They
in this
really
hotel.
just left his body upstairs.
Which is weird until you realize what kind of town
Derry is.
Like, you could probably get away with murder and no one would really care.
No, they wouldn't say a word. They'd be like, all right.
Like, I was thinking to myself, it's like, you guys are leaving fingerprints everywhere. The cops are going to be after you. But then I think it's like...
And that was Mike's room.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure they're going to know if something happened.
At the same time, like, I'm pretty sure the cops in Derry just like...
Exactly. They don't care.
Whatever. Someone killed him. He was an escaped lunatic. Who cares?
Yeah, like, all right.
But yeah, they decide to go back down to the sewer to face Pennywise again. And we get one last look of Pennywise before he just becomes a giant stop-motion monster.
Yeah. It's a spindly little spider.
Yeah. Pennywise is he's floating in like an astral form. And he's just like, turn back now before you get trapped in my deadlights. And then disappears. He does a weird goofy laugh like that.
He does do a weird goofy laugh. And we forgot to mention this scene whenever they come back and like Richie's trying to find Mike and Bill because Bill gets there first. Yeah. And so Richie goes to the library and then like all the balloons start popping in people's faces and like there's just like blood splattering and
everyone's flinching despite the fact they shouldn't be seeing those balloons.
Yeah, and then, Pennywise is up.
He's just up there.
Yeah, and he's like, ho, ho, ho,
yeah, he's having this is where Tim Curry's just having the time of his life, where he's just like, excuse me, sir, do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out.
Yeah. And I'm just, I remember watching this for the first time, and I was like, what the fuck
and he's like
happening?
spinning that thing, and he's just like,
yes. I was like, this is actually crazy.
My old manager and I, we would quote that back and forth to each other thing. We'd just be like, do you have Prince Albert in a can?
You do? You do?
Well, you better let the poor guy out.
Oh my gosh.
We had a good time.
We have some fun here.
Shout out to you, Andy. I miss you.
Shout out Andy. I don't know who that guy is, but I'm sure he's lovely.
No, he was at the store
other
that
store.
I used to work before I came over to it.
I know. I was curious if I knew him because I knew some of the people over there.
Yeah,
but...
no, you wouldn't have known him.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know him.
You don't
He's
know.
pretty indie, okay? He's pretty underground. You wouldn't know him.
You wouldn't know. Oh my goodness. Does anything big like they end him?
Yeah, they confront Pennywise, and he's a giant spider creature, which I don't like this. I don't like this conceptually.
I don't either, but I mean,
especially without the context of knowing that Pennywise is like interdimensional being.
Because it's just like, what's happening?
It's like, why is he a giant spider? Who's afraid of a fucking spider in this room?
Yeah, like, whose fear is this, you
Who's
guys?
afraid of a spider? Eddie, is it yours?
Get some raid. Come on.
I don't know. In every iteration, we'll talk about it when we get to It Chapter 2. I don't like it there either. I like it slightly better. Mm-hmm. Just because you get to see like Bill Skarsgård's face and he still gives a performance. Mm-hmm. Where in this one, it's just straight up just like, oh, it's a monster at the end.
Just a stop motion and they're just like kind of beating it.
It's not even a good effect. It's really bad.
Mm-mm. No, and I'm trying to remember what happens after they confront Pennywise.
Well, some of them get spotted in the deadlights. Like Bill looks into the deadlights, and then so does Ben and Richie.
Oh.
And like Bev tries to shoot like one of the earrings at him, but it like bounces off.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like womp womp.
Pew.
And that's when Bev is just like, wait a minute, maybe I can get a better angle. And she runs off, and Eddie's just like, what do I do?
He's like, fuck.
It's like, wait a minute. He remembers when he defeated Pennywise
the
before.
first time when he was like...
He sprays the inhaler on him, which worked the first time, but it doesn't work this time, which I found very funny.
Yeah.
I wrote in my notes, I guess Eddie didn't believe hard enough.
No, because in the first, didn't he say, like, this is acid?
He's like, this is battery acid, you slime.
Yeah.
And then, he sprays him, and, like, Pennywise's face kind of starts to
That
melt.
was the melting part, yeah. And this
and
part...
in this one, he tries to do it again, but I love the line. He's just like, this is battery acid, and now you go away. And then, like, the spider just picks him up and crushes him.
I know, R.I.P.
Rest in peace, Eddie.
I felt, yeah.
In every iteration of this story, because he dies in each one.
He does. I know, I was kind of hoping that he would live in one of them.
In the new one, yeah.
He does not. I know, but...
Anyway, Bev managed to shoot one of the earrings into the deadlights.
Too late, Bev, he's dead. No, I'm just kidding, sorry.
You're too late, Bev. Where the fuck were you 10 seconds ago?
What the fuck?
And a very bad, like, explosion effect. Like, it's just the stomach, and then you just see inside of it just, like, a weird, like, spark explosion in him. It's like... It's not very good.
No, I mean, but it's the 90s, I guess. So.
Oh, also, before they confront Pennywise, there's just a really awkward scene of Eddie just being like, I'm a virgin, guys.
Oh, yeah. It was very reminiscent of the scene in Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never made that connection, actually.
And that, like, when I was watching it, I was like, oh, this is kind of like that scene.
I wrote in here, Eddie, now is not the time to confess you're a virgin.
There's always a time and place for things like this. I mean, I guess he was dying, so...
Well, no, this was before.
Oh, this was before. Oh, you're right, yeah. Yeah, that's
it's like
true.
before they
it was
enter... Before they enter Pennywise's lair, he's just like, hold on, guys. I'm a virgin.
I guess this was a confession before he might die.
Yeah.
Not like death.
I love Richie's line that he gives to him. He's like, well, I can't help you there, buddy.
Well, you could, Rich.
You could, if you were 2019 Rich, and that's the subplot of that movie, of Rich being in love with Eddie.
Yeah. Which, you know what? Cute.
Cute.
Very cute.
Heart.
Let me see.
Anyway, after Eddie dies,
Eddie's dead.
That's when they go to rip Pennywise's heart out.
Oh, they do? They do.
Very anticlimactic in this and in It Chapter 2. We'll talk about it. In this one, it's a bit more violent. They tip over this giant spider thing, and then they just rip its heart out.
Yeah, I haven't finished It Chapter 2. I mean, I've watched it once before this rewatch I'm doing. That movie is also almost 3 hours long.
Yes, it is. Combined between both movies, that's like a 5.5 hour experience.
Yeah, so...
Or a recording of Alien ranking.
I know. But yeah, so I think I saw like an hour left in It Chapter 2. So
I need to watch it. This week's going to be crowded for me because not only do I have to rewatch It and It Chapter 2, but I got to finish this fucking
that.
book.
I know. I was like, I don't know how you're going to do all of that. What are we doing after?
Langoliers.
Yeah, we are.
Which is a shorter book. Which is a shorter book, which I feel like I can get that done in a week. So.
Dang. Okay. But yeah. So
yeah.
anyways, back to It.
I'm the one dedicating myself to reading these books because I'm the quote unquote Stephen King fan. I guess.
No, I'm glad that you are because I keep trying to because I want to do comparisons.
Yeah.
For sure. And so, have you read Misery?
I read Misery back in high school.
Okay.
So, but
I'm going to tap into that.
I'm going to reread it because
You're crazy.
One, I want to refresh on the book, but number two, I really like that book. It's probably we'll get into it when we get into Misery, but it's probably my favorite King book. So,
oh yeah. Is it easy to dive into?
I mean, it's like 600 pages, so I think it's structured better than it is.
I guess, yeah.
So. But anyway, they kill Pennywise, and the curse is lifted.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, and then they're kind of like going through... Oh, wait, and this is when... We forgot to mention, Bill's wife is on the way.
Oh, yeah.
And she stops at a gas station, and she gets caught in Pennywise's deadlights.
And a very fun scene where Pennywise is just like, don't you want it? Don't you want it?
And
don't you want it?
I was like, no, I don't.
I think I used to quote that with my manager friend
as well.
We just back and forth just be like, don't you want it? Don't you want it?
But yeah, so, and this obviously happens before the climax of them.
Yeah.
But then when
they kill Pennywise, they find like a room full of people in there, which I don't know what is Pennywise doing with those people. Is he eating them? I figured he killed them and ate them above ground, but
I assume maybe like I felt like it was more like a hibernation kind of tactic where,
oh yeah,
for those 30 years he needs to
get up at the middle of the night, go to the fridge
every now and then, late night snack.
Part.
Exactly. Just like a little leg here, a little toe here. Yeah, just a little...
I'm pretty sure that's not how it happens.
No.
I'm pretty sure Pennywise just straight sleeps.
I believe so too. But for some reason,
I just love the image of Pennywise just waking up like after 5 years, just going up to the people, breaking off a foot, and then just eating it, heading back to
going
bed.
back to bed. Tucks back in.
Snug.
But yeah, so this is when Bill sees his wife, and he's like, "Oh my god,
he's like,
why'd you come?"
He's like, "That's my wife. None of you motherfuckers tell her that I kissed Bev."
Like, I did not kiss you, Bev. Shut the fuck up. And the whole scene with him trying to, because now we're going in. There's kind of like a, what's the word I'm looking for? A voiceover of them talking about,
the where are they now?
Yes.
After they defeat Pennywise,
and they're kind of explaining how Bill's wife is still not
kind of like
speaking.
in a
She's not all there.
Like her mind's kind of just elsewhere.
And so I love how he's like, let's just pop you on my
ride
bike.
On the bike. I mean, this happens in the book.
Yeah, and this was a little silly to me.
I'm hoping when I get to this part of the book that they can explain how this gets her out of her trance state.
Yeah, because he pops her on the back of Hi-Ho Silver away and his bike. And so he's pedaling and trying to go real fast. And he goes down a hill. And he's
he goes down like Main Street.
Yeah.
Because he's driving by all these intersections.
Oh, there's so many intersections. And I'm like, you're just going to kill each other. Because, like, what are we doing? We're driving in traffic on a bike. And he is trying to coax his wife back. Like, come back to me. Like, please, like, remember.
And it works.
It works. She does end up coming back. And she's like, Bill, like, what's going on? And he's like, yeah, you're back. And they end up, making out in the middle of the street,
which
of
is
this
funny
intersection.
because like the whole intersection is just filled with cars,
and they're like,
we zoom out, but like everyone's getting out of their cars. I'd like to imagine all of them are just like, the fuck you doing on the road, asshole? What are you doing?
The only time when dairy adults give a shit is when they're almost late to work.
When they're obstructing traffic.
When there's traffic going on, no.
That's the only time the cops care about anything that's going on in dairy.
What? There's someone causing traffic. We better go.
Yeah, the where are they now is pretty funny, especially when we get to Richie and he's like in a movie, and it's like the weirdest production of a movie ever, where it's just like some guys holding a crate above like Richie, like and pretending it's snow,
shaking it over their heads,
and it's like Richie's dressed as Indiana Jones and like sword fighting with like a tennis racket or something. I was like, what the fuck kind of movie is this that you're making?
Weren't they talking about how like Richie really liked it because his co-star reminded him of Eddie?
Yeah.
And I was like, all right.
Richie's gay confirmed.
Yeah, the relationship confirmed. But then they go into how Bev and Ben they're married. They hooked up. They're married. They have a kid.
They're having kids.
So that's when it's kind of like the curse is broken. Mm-hmm. Like Pennywise really is gone.
And Mike is also starting to now forget things because Pennywise no longer has a hold over Derry. Because he's dead.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's why people gave a shit about traffic, because he was dead. Oh, yeah, so they actually had a reason to care.
That means they need to get the fuck out of Derry before they find Henry Bauer's dead body.
Yeah,
because then they'll give a shit.
They're really going to be like, we need an investigation. That's so funny. Oh, man. But yeah, that was it.
That was it. Well, at the end of it, before the end credits, we hear Pennywise laugh. Maybe a little hint that Pennywise will
is
return.
not actually gone.
That being said, Stephen King has said before that he wants to do another book with Pennywise.
Interesting.
It's just he wants to think of the right story to bring him back. Which, Stephen King, my guy, You're 87.
I was going to say, isn't he quite?
Yeah.
He's up there now.
It's like, if you're going to do it soon, because you ain't got a lot of time left.
No.
Unless, like, you want your son to write a story about Pennywise.
Does his son write?
Yeah.
Okay.
Joe Hill. He wrote The Black Phone.
Did he do
Yeah.
that?
The book that The Black Phone's based off of was written by Joe Hill.
Sorry, I'm burping a lot. I've had a lot of tea. It makes me burp sometimes.
Fucking...
Sorry. It's delicious. If you guys like tea...
If you guys like spilling the tea...
If you guys like tea, let me... I get my tea from... I don't even know how to pronounce this shit.
I get my tea from the tea shop.
Adagio? Adagio? I don't know. It's Adagio.
Oh, interesting.
Not sponsored, but I love their teas. They have a lot. This one, they have like fandom teas that people make like mixes of.
Okay.
And this one is from the anime Bleach. And
You're
it's
drinking bleach?
No.
Oh my god!
Anime Bleach. And it's Toshiro's blend. So
Okay.
if y'all want to check that place out,
That goes over my head. I'm not an anime.
Oh, it's okay. I think they have
this.
this Stranger Things blends too, and
Does it taste like real Demigorgon?
Yeah.
Because, yeah.
No, it'll be like like kind of like how they have candles where it's like the vibe of a person.
It's like this one's
like that.
Demigorgon nutsack.
Ew, Cody. Yeah, so if you like tea, they also have a sister company with like coffee, honey as well.
Oh, okay.
So if y'all are into that, it's not sponsored,
I'm
but
not
I love
a
their
tea
tea.
person because of childhood trauma.
Oh no, what happened?
So, a little side tangent.
Yeah,
So
I need to know this.
When I was a kid, back when my family used to live up in Canada, because my dad was, like his job required us to move in a lot of different places.
Mm-hmm.
So we're up in Canada at one point for like the entirety of my preschool era. I think either preschool or kindergarten. I can't remember. But we got sick at one point while up there. It's also the reason why I don't really eat lasagna. Because, like, I had lasagna for dinner one night, and then I got sick afterwards.
Oh, my God.
So I can't really eat lasagna.
That is so sad.
But anyway, in order to get us to feel better, my mom would make us drink tea. And not only did it not help me, it gave me a bad association with tea. So I get this, like, in my mind, it's just like tea equals sickness. So it's like I can't drink tea.
That's so sad. Whenever I was younger, my mom would also make tea a lot whenever I was sick. And I found out later, like, I was obviously steeping it for too long or at not good temperatures for it because there's, like, a whole science behind it. But if you steep for too long, the tea leaves swell. It can upset your stomach, basically.
Oh, okay.
And sometimes whenever I drink tea, I would end up throwing up. Still love tea, though. I know how to make it correctly now. And I have a kettle that does, like, temperatures, like certain ones, because you have to steep them at certain temperatures at certain times.
Oh, okay.
It's a whole thing. So, and it does
It's a whole culture.
It is. It makes a big difference because you can burn the tea leaves and then, like, it can fuck up your stomach. So, if people who don't like tea because of it messes up your stomach, that's why.
This is our tea podcast.
It is. I love tea. I just love the tea.
No more horror movies. Now it's my turn to sit for 2 hours quiet while you talk about tea.
Talk about tea. Sorry, I just had to bring it up. But yeah, good tea. If you guys are interested. But anyways,
it.
Did you?
Not that great.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. You rated it 2.5 stars. I rated it 2 out of 5. So
okay, so yours was even lower. See,
yeah. To me, it's just like I do look at this movie sometimes through the lens of nostalgia because I do have like this comforting feeling whenever I watch it. But I recognize like the acting in this is not great, other than the kids' actors. The second half is very much a disappointment in my opinion.
I definitely liked it more this time than the first time I watched it.
And knowing that there's now a better version of this out there kind of lowers this, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's still an enjoyable experience, even though it drags in some parts. I mean, we did skip over a lot of things.
We did.
To keep this podcast kind of concise. Because we don't want to go for 4 hours talking about this.
Breaking down every single... That's why I was like, we're just going to do little bits
We might
here.
do that next week with the 2 movies that we're talking about as well.
Because those are... Like I said, I didn't have much to say about this just because I wasn't like a huge fan of it. I definitely love the new ones way better. I'll probably have more to say
I might
during
have more to say about those, especially since I'll probably have the book finished by then, too.
Yeah, and I would love to compare and contrast, because there's stuff that happens in Chapter 2 that I am very interested to see why they put that in there.
Like, both these different versions of it, they do things that are very faithful to the book, while at the same time they both also deviate in a lot of different places.
Yeah.
And that just comes from the fact that this is like a 1,000-page book.
Yeah, and I feel like you can, I don't know, it's always good to be able to kind of have your own story going on. Because you don't want to just like completely just take it.
I do feel like if you want a truer adaptation of this, you would do like a modern day miniseries, like Your House on Haunted Hill or something like that, or Chernobyl, where it's like multiple, like 8 or 9 episodes that are all an hour long.
Yeah.
I feel like that could do justice to this book, more so than the movie.
You know, and I feel like that would go over well today. People love
Probably
series.
would. I think people would like this story a lot more. Anywho, now it's time for our favorite segment.
Yay!
What does Letterboxd have to say?
Ooh, what
now, you grabbed these screenshots last week.
Yes.
instead of for Slither.
I forgot. Literally, I parked my car and I was like, God damn, did I screenshot? That's the first thing that I did when I came in here was look.
To make sure you did.
And I forgot that, I screenshotted this before Slither.
Yeah, which is funny.
Whoopsie. But yeah, I have a couple. And then
I have a few too.
I don't know, maybe I'll read some from people that I follow on here. Or maybe I screenshotted those. But okay. First one, 3 stars. This has aged about as well as a super long episode of Goosebumps, which I did bring that up.
Yeah, I feel like it may be closer to like Are You Afraid of the Dark?
There's only like little bits and pieces that felt very Goosebump-esque to me, and very much the scene when he has the album and throws it and it like starts bleeding.
Yeah.
That was like so Goosebumps to me.
Or little Georgie's acting. I guess so.
Yeah, I guess. No doubt about it, Tim Curry is as creepy as a killer clown terrorizing kids. Once it turns into adults beating the shit out of a giant spider, I'm less inclined to call this a watchable.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't a fan of... A lot of people do not like the second part of this at all.
A lot of people also don't like Bill's ponytail, which is valid.
I have some in here. That 2.5. As excellent as Tim Curry was in this movie, I think we can all agree that the most terrifying thing about this was Bill's ponytail.
Yes, it was. Because what the fuck is that?
It's so
What are those?
What are those? What is that? Literally just extensions, like, super glued to hair tie and
It's
clipped
ridiculous. I can't believe that the director, which, by the way, Tommy Lee Wallace directed this, director of Halloween 3.
Oh.
Yeah.
The Season of the Witch?
Yeah, Season of the Witch. Crazy,
Great
right?
Halloween movie.
In your opinion.
You know what? With us watching those back to back to back to back, it was quite refreshing.
I mean, that's fair. I get that.
Also,
but I can't believe the director didn't look at that and be like, maybe we should.
Like, maybe we should do
But
something
then again,
different.
I feel like Stephen King was just like, maybe you actually should. As he
I think
strokes his own ponytail.
I feel like the ponytail works.
Yeah.
Also, I saw that George A. Romero was originally signed to direct this.
Yeah, he did. Never got the chance. That's a shame.
I wonder how different this would be.
He'd probably want to make it more gory. I think that's probably why they didn't go with him.
Maybe, because he definitely would try to push what he could.
But you can't do that. Like network television, they would tell you.
Oh,
you can't do that.
they would have cut it immediately.
Probably would have put the gangbang scene in.
Yeah, I didn't even think we talked about that.
We didn't even talk about that because it doesn't happen in this.
I was wondering if you were going to bring it up or not.
We'll bring it up with next week.
Okay.
Because I haven't gotten to that part in the book, but yeah, it's a very prominent moment.
Crazy.
But yeah, he would have put that in this.
I There's like a whole thing. Maybe I'll bring that up next. Never mind. I'll bring it up in the next episode. Okay, 3 stars. Stephen King didn't make Eddie die a virgin in the book. Why did they do my guy like that?
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, Eddie was married in the book. Married a woman who's much like his mother. That's kind of a thing in the book because Beverly married a man like her father.
Yeah.
It's very much playing on that trauma makes you repeat the cycles over and over again. So
and then them going back and beating it kind of.
Yeah.
Well, not for Eddie, but.
Not for Eddie.
This one I translated from Portuguese.
Shout out to all of our Portugal listeners.
Shout out.
None of you.
No one yet. 3.5 stars. With a new series coming out, I felt like rewatching the It movies. And since I'd never seen this first version, I decided to watch it. But there's not much to say. Unfortunately, it doesn't surpass the new remakes, but it's fun to watch. Also, since it's a version shown on broadcast TV, it has many cuts and ends up not having many scary scenes. And the timelines get too mixed up, especially since it's just one movie to tell the story of them as adults and children. The remakes having 2 films managed to tell the story better in a way that's easy to understand.
We'll talk about it when we talk about It Chapter 2, but a lot of that movie is also focusing on the children as well.
I honestly just bring the children back. I loved the children actors and the newer remakes.
Ones.
And this one, too. I prefer the children in both of them just because I felt like they had better chemistry.
I feel like everyone kind of feels that way, which is weird. That's a weird thing.
I know.
I don't know why they can't crack the adult story.
I feel like maybe it's easier for the kids to feel like they have good chemistry because maybe it's like their first kind of movie that they're working on.
Or they genuinely get along with each other, whereas the adult actors are just like, this is a job.
Exactly. Yeah. So because the kids, this is a newer experience for them. They can kind of bond better that way.
They can bond. James bond.
But then, with the adult actors, like you said, it's just a job. They just come in, do what they have to do, leave. So I feel like that might be like a big reason.
You come in, you kiss Bev, and then you leave.
And then you get out of there, yeah. This one I translated from Turkish. 3.5 stars. I started October with a nostalgic King adaptation. It was actually a 2-part miniseries from 1990. Talking about this. Considering it's from the 90s, I think the makeup and the minimal effects are very nice. The bond between children with completely different personalities was especially beautiful. I love how we segued into this. It, with Bill Skarsgård involved, is certainly much tougher, but the nostalgic version is also very nice. It's bad luck that I haven't come across you in all of these years. Smiley face.
I would disagree with some of those. The effects are nice. Some of the makeup's good. Like, we didn't talk about it, but Mrs. Kirsch, like the old lady that Bev runs into.
Oh, yeah, we talked about how there was tea in this, and we didn't even bring that up.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Bev has tea with Mrs. Kirsch at one point.
Yeah, whenever she goes back, she, I don't know, I guess is going to go confront her father.
Yeah, but her father died years ago.
And it is pretending to be
Mrs. Kirsch in this house.
And she gives Bev some tea, and she looks down, and it's blood.
And it's blood, which in the book is different. It's actually like shit. So...
That's crazy.
Which, again, you can't do that on network television.
That is wild. Oh, and
then like, the makeup on Mrs. Kirsch, when she gets that old lady face, is pretty good. But, like, they had the werewolf mask in this, and that looks like shit.
Well, even I think Tim Curry's makeup as Pennywise is really well done. Like, it's blended pretty well.
It's done very well.
It's done. Like, they put it on him.
I've seen better drag queens that wear that kind of makeup.
He said, it's all right. I've seen better.
Watch any episode of RuPaul's Drag Race and it's probably better.
Literally. I mean, this is good for the 1990s.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. This one is from Portuguese, 3 stars. I always like doing the other languages just because of the fact that I know that you won't screenshot them.
Yeah, for me, it's just I find the ones that are striking first and then I screenshot them.
No, I look for the ones that I'm like, ooh, I don't know what that says. Let me screenshot it. So, but this one was 3 stars. Yes, my friends, I spent 3 hours watching this movie. I'm not okay. Look.
There's worse things to do with 3 hours.
True. Look, The movie isn't horror, considering there's no blood, which I was like,
There's some blood.
There's like the balloons popping
The
with
blood
Bev.
coming out of the album, Bev drinking the blood at Mrs. Kirsch.
Yeah, even coming out of the faucet from her sink.
That's true.
There's blood.
It's just like you never see like Georgie's arm being ripped off.
No.
Which you can't do that.
So I guess maybe they meant like no gore.
Yeah, I guess that's what they really mean. Which I don't need gore in this version.
I don't think so. I didn't feel like I was missing it.
The only time that it felt distracting is when they were talking about like Georgie and it's like his arm was ripped off and it's like, yeah, we didn't see that though.
Yeah. So there was no blood, and it was supposed to be shown on TV because children would be watching. Confusing.
Because children were supposed to be watching.
Well,
I feel like this is more geared towards adults.
Well,
or at least
maybe.
it was supposed to.
But then they reference confusing. I'm totally gonna say this wrong. I'm so sorry. Patati with this ugly thing, and Patati is a Brazilian clown duo.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I'd prefer they put the Looney Tune babies. It's very much a comedy.
Wait, huh?
I don't know. It's very much a comedy, like a real comedy, because you didn't expect a clown who kills children and the mentality of a 4-year-old baby. Was it supposed to be scary or funny?
I don't know how I feel about that
I
one.
just thought it was funny how they said that Pennywise was killing them with the mentality of a 4-year-old baby.
What the fuck does
Like,
that
what
mean?
does that mean?
Also, it's a coming-of-age story.
Yeah.
It's not really a comedy. There's funny scenes in it.
Apparently, they thought that
I guess
it was very
because-
funny.
I guess because-
That scared me, by the way, when I looked that up.
Oh, fuck. Show that to the camera, because that's...
This is, I'm saying this wrong. It's patati patata? Potato potato. It's that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys, can I like zoom in?
Maybe.
Y'all can zoom in too. Oh my God, this is so scary to me. I'm terrified right now.
That's actually unsettling. That's scarier than...
Yeah. I'm not even going to look as I'm closing that out. But yeah, those are my reviews. Let me see if the people I follow did anything crazy. Oh, theirs are long. All the people that I follow. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that.
Holy shit. You're
Yeah,
not reading all
I'm
that.
not reading all of that. Like, I have to scroll.
That reminds me of the sound bit. That's a lot of words. Too bad I ain't reading them.
Too bad I can't read. No, I'll read this one. I always like this guy I follow on Letterboxd. His name's Greg's 1999.
Shout out to you, Greg.
Shout out! I always like his
That's my
reviews.
middle name, Gregory. So.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, 3 stars. A lot less scary than the 2017 remake and its sequel. The kids were almost unbearable. And
I don't think so.
I don't think
Only
so.
Georgie was unbearable, and the girl at the beginning of the movie. The itsy bitsy spider goes down the water.
I probably totally like crossed that from my mind. And it sounded like all the adults wanted to fuck each other.
I mean, Bev probably wanted to fuck them all.
It was crazy. Tim Curry had such minimal screen time. It's a blasphemy.
No, but like he makes the most. He's
Yeah.
kind of like Beetlejuice. It's like he's not in the movie a lot, but he stands out.
Well, that's the thing, because like that's who people remember from this movie is Tim Curry. Besides me earlier when I was like, I don't think there's any well-known people. I totally forgot.
Forget the actual star of the movie, fucking Tim Curry.
I was mainly just like, yeah, like the main actors. I'm like, there's none.
Yeah.
But apparently there was. I just didn't recognize any of them because they were in their 1990s looks. Mm-hmm. And not their 2000s.
John Ritter's got that full beard.
I was like, that's him?
That's John Ritter,
That's
yeah.
crazy to me. But okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
cool. Here's some of the screenshots I have. 1/2 star. I made this account just to say that my friend, still unsure, Aroma, made me watch this and ruined clowns forever. fuck you, Aroma, and then the frowny face emoji. So
Dang.
I love going on this app and
I
seeing
feel like
some of
a
these
lot
reviews.
of yours, yeah.
Like, a lot of them are just people grievancing about their friends making them watch movies they don't like.
Yeah, they're always like, fuck you, friend who made me watch this.
It's really funny. I enjoy them because it's just like they're taking time out of their day to diss their friends on their taste in movies.
It's like, damn. It's like, I wonder if like people like curse me for like movie suggestions.
I wonder if people look at me and just being like, that's a terrible take you got on that movie.
Right, yeah. Probably all the time.
Like, I like to think that I'm right on movies, but it's just like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are just like, nah, you're
right
wrong on that, dude.
Like, incorrect.
Half a star. I don't see the reason why I should give this half a star higher. The writing script is not even finished. My God, this really needed a remake. What does he mean that the script is not even finished?
I wanted to know what he meant by that as well.
Like, yeah, they leave a lot of details from the book out, but like
they can't put everything in.
And this is a complete story. Mm-hmm. It has a beginning, middle, end. It's done.
No, it's not.
Whatever.
Not to them.
This one is actually 5 stars. Better than them remakes with 2001 looking CGI.
I disagree.
I mean, we'll talk about it. Some of that CGI in some of those movies are not the greatest, but overall, I think those new movies look pretty good.
I think they look very good. I mean, yeah, like the CGI could be better, but
when you get to the giant spider at the end of it, chapter 2, it's just like, yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I haven't gotten there yet, so I'm like, I could be changing my tune next episode.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure if you screenshotted this one, but 3.5 stars. The scariest part of this film was adult Bill's ponytail.
Oh no, because I screenshotted the other one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so I didn't do that one.
That's how many reviews on Letterboxd are of Bill's ponytail.
So many
There's
of them
so much.
Yes.
3 stars, 1 star for young Richie, 1 star for old Eddie, and 1 extra star because my mom said, "Is he gay?" when Richie was on screen.
I saw that one. I was going to screenshot it too.
That's so weird because it's like, I feel like it's very prominent in It Chapter 2 that Richie's gay, but I feel like he's not in this.
I feel like he's not either. I want to know, was he like hinting? Is Richie married in the book or no?
It's described that Richie has gone through several relationships. He's kind of like just a perpetual bachelor. Like he had one relationship that almost seemed to work out, but then it kind of fell apart.
I wonder...
I don't know. I haven't gotten to the end of the book, so I don't know.
Yeah, let me know what you think.
But I'm pretty sure, like, Richie being gay was an invention in It Chapter 2. Like, it was in Bill Hader's contract. It was like, I must play a gay character.
I must.
Let's see. 2.5 stars. I'll have to remember to say the line, "This is battery acid, you swine," the next time I bust a nut. That is so good.
No.
Sorry, Pennywise, you fell down.
It scared me. I thought you like knocked over the candle or something. I was like, no.
God. That one made me laugh.
That is funny.
1 star. The only star is for Eddie Kasprak. I considered giving it 2 stars, but Bill's ponytail changed my mind.
Again, the pony.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Here we go. 2 stars. The weirdest trope from this movie is how the filmmakers are constantly going around the circle to have each character respond to everything in order that they are sitting situated. Everybody gets a turn. The first hour is just each adult getting a turn to relive their childhood trauma. This person obviously hasn't read the book.
Yeah.
And then later, it's everyone gets a turn to separately greet the one female character. She and the Stephen King surrogate character share like a full-on mouth kiss. How treacherous.
Oh my God.
A mouth kiss in this economy.
A full-blown one. Oh my God.
She's always being massaged or held by one of the men, which is true. In one scene, you just cut to like Ben and Beverly, and like Ben's just giving her a shoulder massage. What a weird directorial choice. Which it's not. I feel like this is very much in the book. Again, this person didn't read the book.
Yeah.
Also, what's wrong with giving each character their time to shine in an ensemble?
Well, that's the thing, because it's just like, this was a mini-series, so you would want
to, like, each character have their moment.
Like, if I just went into a movie where it was 3 hours, or a series, or whatever I'm watching that's 3 hours, I better get backstory on every single fucking person.
Anyway. Anyway, it's a clunky time. I had fun. Tim Curry, you are looking sexy. And it was bizarre when Eddie described Pennywise as a white guy who's 75 feet tall. He's a clown. He's not just a white guy. It's funny to me, which is, Tim Curry is a white guy.
Well, and then I also think he meant, like, white, because he's painted
because
white.
he fucking got white face paint.
I think that's what he meant by white guy. That's funny.
Anyway, that was unhinged of just being like, why did the director decide to give each character a turn to describe who they are as characters? What is this, a movie?
That was like, oh man. I remember I fucking rated a movie and it was basically that, like, I don't need background stories or this and that. I'm like, and I wrote in my review, is that literally what a movie is supposed to do? Yeah.
It's literally
Did I like it? No.
It's literally called establishing your characters and their personality traits.
Yes. No, I'm trying to remember what fucking movie I rated that I said that in.
It was American Psycho.
No, I'm gonna look real quick. Was it The Kindred?
What is The Kindred?
The Kindred. It's directed by Stephen Carpenter and Jeffrey Obro.
No relation to John Carpenter, I imagine.
I don't believe.
Which, by the way, I think today was John Carpenter's birthday. Happy birthday,
happy
John
birthday.
Carpenter. Love your movies.
I do too. Well, I love The Thing.
I'm more of a Halloween fan.
Yeah, you're like, well.
You haven't seen many of his other films, like
think
Escape
so.
from New York or Big Trouble. We're gonna have to do like not a
John
John
Carpenter
Carpenter ranking, but like maybe a little month where it's like we talk about John Carpenter movies.
I want to do a Guillermo del Toro month
I
too.
would fucking love to do a Guillermo del Toro.
I don't know if you noticed, I got a tattoo, a new one.
Oh, that's Hellboy. Yeah,
Yeah.
because Hellboy is your favorite movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Hellboy's my favorite movie. Got me in.
Hellboy.
Yeah.
We can do a Hellboy ranking because I want to know what your opinions on those two remakes
Ooh,
are.
man. We'll try to get
That would be a
that.
shorter one too because that's only 4
I'd be like,
movies.
these are bad.
These two are good. These two are bad.
Yeah. No, but yeah, The Kindred. I put some scenes dragged on for too long to try and build plot and character relationships. Is that what a movie should be? Well, yeah. Why am I mad about it? Well, I don't know. The heart wants what it wants, and I wanted more of what was going on in the last third of the movie. It was kind of just batshit crazy at the end.
Interesting.
And I put overall a good movie, but it didn't scratch the itch that I wanted. What was this movie about? I don't even remember.
I've never even heard of this movie. So
It's like a body horror movie from
course. That's right up your
1987.
alley.
Yes. 1987 too. I love 80s body horror. But
that's
it's
the best era.
It's about Amanda's deathbed request to her son. John was for him to destroy all lab notes, etc., from her last experiment. She also blurts out he had a brother. At the funeral, John meets Melissa, who claims to be his mother's biggest fan. Together with some of John's friends, they go to Amanda's house, but none are prepared for what they find there. And I think they find, like, his brother is like a failed experiment. Okay. Yeah.
Add it to the list.
No. Yeah, this is the movie poster. You can kind of like...
Oh, wow.
Little creature. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. E.T. looking ass.
Right. No, I would love to do some 80s body horror.
Like put The Fly on that.
Yeah, no, I did. Like, I have a little list of like body horror movies, like newer and older. Have you seen Together?
No, that's recent, right?
Yeah, that is recent.
Dave Franco and Allison.
Ooh,
The fuck is her name? Allison Brie, I think.
Brie. Looks like you are correct.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. I know movies.
That's her, right?
I know movies.
Yeah, Allison Brie.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
See, I know things.
We know things. No, the ending of that movie is so fucking funny.
Anyway, back to Letterboxd.
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought we were
No.
on a tangent. Sorry.
3.5 stars. This film makes me mad because everyone bullies Bill for being fat when he's literally not fat in the slightest. I think he means
Ben, right?
He
Yeah.
says Bill.
I was like, wait, I thought you maybe got it wrong.
No, I did not. He wrote right there.
He did.
You guys can see it. He wrote Bill.
He did. No, I remember seeing that too, and I also agreed. Because like we said earlier, like, Ben in this movie, he's like...
He's chubby, but he's not fat.
Yeah, I would say, like, he's just like... he just carries his weight, like, heavier.
He kind of just looks like a normal kid.
He does. Like, and it looks like he is going to grow up to be, like, just like a big guy.
Yeah, like probably
but not
muscly.
Yeah, but like not overweight.
He'll grow up to look like John Ritter.
He'll
probably grow up to look like Ben in It Chapter 2, just fucking muscly and everything. Beefcake. 2.5 stars. How many damn packs of cigarette does Pennywise smoke to sound like that? At least 2 a day.
Yeah, apparently he was chain smoking on set. So
5-star. This one has no sex appeal, but it's still good. I guess that's the parameter that this guy has for movie. How much sex appeal does this movie have? Still rated 5 stars. So.
I love when people do that shit.
Yeah.
It's like, what? They're like, this movie wasn't that great. 5 stars.
Okay. I chose the right one to end on. 2 stars. The real clowns are the friends we made along the way.
Yes. Yes, they are.
I made a Facebook post about the ending of Stranger Things after I saw it in theaters, and it was, I guess the Stranger Things were the Vecnas we made along the way. That got pretty good traction. A lot of people found that funny. Yeah. Anyway, that was Stephen King's It, 1990 miniseries. Pretty okay.
Yeah, it was fine.
Doesn't really hold up, but I still find it comforting to watch.
Yeah. It's definitely not something that I would want to rewatch.
I feel like if you're between the ages of like 11 and maybe 14, and if you're not really into horror, I feel like this is a good one of those gateway horrors.
Yeah.
Into like easing you into the genre.
Yeah, I feel like if you're like around that age and like you are into horror or just scary stuff, you're not gonna think this is scary.
Yeah.
But no, like if you're just dabbling in it, or even if someone just wants to spook you and show it to you.
Just want to be spooked.
Yeah, like I feel like it would be really good.
If you just want to hear Tim Curry just be like, "Hiya, Georgie."
Yeah, I feel like it would really traumatize you.
I mean, it traumatized me.
Yeah.
No joke.
But no, I mean, watching it now as someone who likes horror, I mean, I feel like it's just something that you appreciate.
Yeah,
it's a classic.
I appreciate this.
Mm-hmm. So. I mean, it put Pennywise on the classic horror movie icons. So.
That being said, I guess we'll talk about it next week. Which do you think is probably the more iconic one? This one or the new one? I feel like the new one has overtaken.
I feel like it has.
I feel like that design is now more iconic than this one.
No, I agree. And I saw a couple people on Letterboxd like talking about how they don't like how Bill Skarsgård's It has kind of overshadowed Tim Curry's just because of like who Tim Curry is and, you know, how big of an impact he's had just in film and then obviously with this role. But it's okay to hand the...
Yeah, it's okay to prefer one version over the other, I don't think.
And hand the staff of iconicness over. You know, like... I don't know, but I love this new Pennywise's design. It's creepy as hell.
It's it's telling that 2 of my figures here are of Bill Skarsgård's Pennywise. There is a NECA figure of Tim Curry's Pennywise. It's just, I don't have it. I don't know if it's still available. So, I might get it someday.
That'd be nice. But no, like, I like his whole design. I love the poofiness.
Yeah, the little
It's very, you can tell, like, it's an older clown attire.
I also love the voice he does.
And
we all float down here.
Yes, and honestly, Bill Skarsgård's face is so scary. I'm sorry, it is. It's terrifying. I
love that he can naturally do that thing.
Drift with his eyes. Yeah. He drools a lot. We'll talk about it.
There's a fun fact with that. Yeah.
Oh, I haven't dived in to the facts
why the drooling is a thing in the movie. So
fun. He's hungry. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for next week for us to talk about those movies. We talked a lot of bullshit. By we, I mean me.
And me. I talked a lot of bullshit too.
Well, like a 10-minute rant about tea.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah. But, yeah, I feel like next week we'll probably stick to mainly the movie.
No, we
Because
won't.
No, we won't.
We won't.
But we'll have a lot to say.
I mean, I'll have, hopefully, the book finished by then, and I can make better comparisons.
No, I'm super excited to compare that.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy week for me. Between work, I have to read this book, and I have to watch 2 movies that combined are 5.5 hours long.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing the Bone Temple tomorrow, so...
Oh, my God.
I'm going to work all of this
Your
in somehow.
schedule's busy.
I know. Anyway, thank you guys for joining us on this episode. Thank you for listening. Thank you for liking, subscribing on all of our platforms, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. And if you haven't followed us yet,
Please.
why not?
Yeah.
Where the hell have you been, Loca?
Where have you been, Loca? We would really appreciate it. We're at like 90 people following us on Facebook, by the way.
But only 13 subscribers on YouTube. Come on, guys.
Come on.
16 followers on Spotify.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what we are on Apple Podcasts. I don't get that statistic.
Oh, yeah, I think you were saying that. But, yeah, go follow, subscribe, rate.
Yeah, let us know how you're doing, how you guys like the podcast, if you like the new video format. I mean, it's going to be a while before we get those comments. So.
Yeah, but hopefully it's going well.
Yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Hopefully you guys are just like, well, he's a nice guy despite the fact he looks like a grizzly mountain man.
They're like, oh, God, that's what they look like.
Oh, my God. The thumbnail was an exaggeration.
Yeah. Like, oh, they really
He's
look
really
like that.
got that line of gray in his beard.
But yeah, thank you guys. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to our editor, Jade.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for continuing to be awesome with your thumbnails and editing this show. We really appreciate and love you, Jade.
Oh, we love you so much. You're amazing.
Yeah. Eventually, we're going to have a green screen over here for some of these, and once we can actually figure out how to do that.
Well, yeah, we're going to figure something out.
I have the green screen ready. It's just we're not going to use it yet. So
we're going to have to set up. We're going to have to do a lot. Anyways.
Anywho.
Stuff for us to figure out.
That's for future stuff. But yeah, in the meantime, guys, stay crispy.
Stay crispy.
As crispy as Pennywise's voice in this.
Yeah, oh, it was crunchy. It was quite crunchy.
It was as crunchy as fried chicken.
You brought up fried chicken, I think, like 3 different times.
I think I have.
Oh my gosh, get this man some KFC.